Okay, there we go. I'm Occupational Click, and normally I don't do two streams in the same night.
He does not.
I don't do. But I figure, what the hell? My brother's here. We streamed. I did one of those. I've done this before. Where I do a little hour and a half pre-shrink stream. Now I'll do a post-shrink stream. I think I'll share this video. He and I got a bit confrontational. I guess maybe I'll share it. I'm not saying it's the best stream ever, but I might, I'll share it. I was talking. I said basically what I said to you guys, like, okay, man, it's not autism. Whatever you want to call this shit, give it a fucking name. He's like, well, the whole point is to make you better. If someone has a diploma in autism, well, you still don't just say that's the end of it. I'm like, this is fucking asshole. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. This is what my stats were during my recent doctor visit. I'm a fat fuck. 33 BMI. I'm a fat fuck. But I don't think it's all me. I think it's from, inactivity and not being able to actually physically move. I'm a fat fuck.
Yes, you are.
But my brother's here and he wants to stand. People are always like, where's Broshi? Broshi
I'm here again twice in one night.
Twice in the same night.
Yes. And we don't have to stay here too long. Just a little
because you got to go to bed tomorrow. You want to stream? What's the fuck it? Let's stream a second time. Are we two down? I'm not trying to find the right angle for. Okay. So what's up, everybody? How's life? I'm a fat fuck. BMI of 32.86, which I think, let's look that up real quick. BMI 32. Keep it simple. BMI 32. A BMI of 32 means a person's weight is too high for their height. This puts them in a class 1 obesity. BMI formula uses weight in kilograms. Okay, so I'm in class 1 for obesity because my height, according to today, this is most. I'm 5'10". Okay, and being 229 pounds at 5'10" puts you in the obese category.
So what is a healthy BMI?
Yeah, so it's a healthy BMI. Oh, between 18 and a half and 25. So being at 32 is well over where healthy is.
Yes.
So I was probably never healthy, but I think I'm less healthy now.
I don't think your BMI or my BMI, for that matter, was ever healthy.
This printout was pretty cool. I don't think I've ever been told my BMI. You know what I mean? They tell you your pulse and your blood pressure in the moment. It's like, what? I don't. So this is kind of these are my current stats as of April 2026. This is me, the click of occupations. Good viewer stream. Good. Okay. So. All right. Anything else we want to talk about? We thought I said I'd come back on because, I think I will share this session. We'll watch it together. It wasn't a breakthrough, but it was interesting. I'll put it that way.
Yes.
And yes, I wanted to show this before. Yes, but I'm very honest. Yes, is 97 pulse? Is that good or is that?
I don't know. The blood pressure is a little high, but not terrible.
I think that's from walking with a cane, trying to get in and out of the wheelchair.
You're exerting yourself.
Yeah, I don't think my blood pressure.
You're weaker because.
Yes, I don't think my blood pressure is usually a problem. I think it's screwed up because of the getting in and out and getting up with a cane. But yeah, the weight and the BMI are definitely off the charts. When people ask what my height is, I don't know, but according to them, it's 5'10". So that's my relative height. My respiration is 20, whatever that means. And yeah, pulse is 97. So I guess the takeaway is I'm a fat fuck. Okay. Which you can probably see for yourself. Yes. All right. But the beer is good. It's good beer tonight. We got this here. We got this other day. Good beer.
Good beer.
Okay. Yes, I am. Oh, is this who I think it is?
Oh, all right. It's our buddy.
Is this the real? Let's take a look here. Go to channel. Is this the real one? Yes. There was someone here before who called themselves something James something, and they had a bunch of videos on their channel. Videos of you like archived, but I don't think it was you. And I subscribed to them, and they removed all the videos. So someone was playing games. Yeah. Well, first of all, wait a minute. James, you and I are about the same height. You might actually be a little taller. You were kind of hunched.
Yeah, James is a little taller. Not by much, but a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, buddy, we met in real life, James. If this is you, dumb, I don't care if you're not depressed or unwanted. To me, you'll always be dumb. That's your name. Dumb, we met in real life. We were, like, if I saw you walking down the street, I wouldn't start saying, is he short or tall? I'd say he's about my height, give or take. So you and I weren't dramatic in height for it to be an issue. You know what I mean?
James, do you want to come on panel? Yes or no? Just let us know right now. Before we post the link, James, do you want to come on? If you will, we'll post that link for you.
Yeah, I've never complained. My brother is a manlet. And hey, he's a harmless man. We love him. I always said the one good thing about being a manlet, this is true.
Yeah.
If you're tall, no, it's true. If you're tall, you're intimidating, or people respect you just because the tall guy should be the leader. Here's the stick. If you're short, you don't get the respect, but you're not seen as a threat. You're seen as a harmless, no one seems angry with you.
Insignificant.
Yeah, you seem like almost like, ha. If you say something crude, ha. If I say it, I'm not tall, and I'm not sure. If a tall guy says it, if a short guy says it, ha. If someone of average height says it, how the fuck dare you? So I'm a weirdo spurg of fair game height, as you can see. But I'm getting fat. Look at that. Look at that fucking BMI.
Morbidly obese.
Well, not morbidly. Level 1. But yes. Yeah. Well, I was probably always obese, but now I'm more because I'm not moving. Yes. Well, Cassandra, you said you're under 5 foot tall, so I guess we're all taller than you. I mean,
even I'm taller than you. That's saying a lot.
That was me, but I used the wrong channel. It was my. Well, okay, so you showed your real channel, and when you made it public, you quickly hid it. Come on, James. You got to give us something. The people are getting pissed with you. I can understand the fact that you don't want to talk to me because you blew me off. I'm not surprised, but all these other people are like, why did James? So that was your real channel, and you privated all the videos. Very.
And also, look at his latest statement right there. Look at that. Yes. I'm happy to watch. Okay, you're breaking my heart, James. I wanted a nice panel with James, but you are breaking my heart.
You've broken everyone. You broke my heart long ago. Now you've broken what? A bunch of people here, and now brother click. Yeah, you're a fucking hard.
We want us some James more. Please change your mind. Come on, let's get some James topic.
Cassandra says everyone is for the most part, unless they're under 9 years old. Okay. Cassandra's short. She's told us that. Hello, I know. I like this guy. This CP. What is it's post-traumatic stress disorder? Continuous. What does the C stand for? Continuing.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like a never-ending post-traumatic stress disorder. I agree with you. Tired of seeing foilet women living tutorial mode. Yes. Well,
okay.
Here. You got one right here. Enjoy watching. But no, my shrink and I, we were, kind of going at it. He was a bit more, but what I was saying, I got to the whole crux of, call it whatever you want. You can't deny these problems. And well, James, you've now hidden everything. That was very wrong. You don't want us to, it's like you're trying to be elusive. You don't want to share with us.
There's no need to hide away. We're all friends here. Open up.
Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Yes, I agree. I have for sure. So we both have it. Yes.
Okay.
It's like complex. Yeah. It's not just one post. It's like a never-ending everything. All these like a snowball of trauma. Yes. Agreed. Yes, thank you. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder.
I'll have to look that up later.
He's talking to you now.
Rosie is quite reserved. He has like me and linebacker.
We don't know who linebacker is.
We don't know who linebacker. Okay, yeah, all right. I agree.
Oh, lone hiker.
Oh, lone hiker. Perhaps.
Here, I'll share this if you want.
All right, now let's share it right
now.
I
don't think Numbnuts DUM is coming on because
DUM. Come on.
That was you, but it was the channel you didn't want us to know about. That was the channel for like the real people, the normies. You don't want the fuck ups to know about it. Okay, so that was you, but it was your alternate account, which is for that's normie DUM. You're like Xenesis. He's got his normie friends, and he comes around here, but he doesn't want the two worlds to collide. And I think because of that, you've alienated a lot of people who were there for you, who supported you, who sat down and had a cheeseburger with you, who laid in your fucking mess of a bed in your living room in fucking Waynesboro. You've alienated a lot of people.
Who sat in chairs and stared at nothing.
In a nice comfy room with the breeze blowing in. Yes, you've alienated. I'm gonna try and get neat bucks again. Go for it. Are you an American? Are you going for SSI, SSDI, or this way?
Give us your stats. Where do you live?
How old? White, black, Hispanic. The basic age, sex, location.
Open up a bit. Share with us. Where do you live? What's your age? What's your ethnic background? Tell us a little more.
You can't mix.
Uh-oh.
You can't mix What are we mixing? What are we trying to mix?
I don't know.
You can't mix. Yes, JT is a nasty person, but James, you're kind of nasty too. That was my channel for the normies that I don't want you fuck up idiots to know about. Yeah, thank you, James. You're insulting not just me, you're insulting all of us. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. $25 in Warren. I'm 44 in Warren. You're 40 in Warren.
Where do you live? Are you an American? I imagine you are. You're talking about SSI. This is DI. So what part of the country do you live in? And are you white, black, Hispanic, multi-ethnic, a future person? Let us know.
What have I done? What have I done? I've been running, police on my back. Won't you help me find the speed I lack? I've been running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Yeah, I kind of unwanted. I kind of remember you. Yes. Are you the guy in Minnesota, or is that someone else? Yeah. Yes, I'm actually working right now. I'm a Fed. This is my job. Yes. You just don't know it. I'm working right now. I'm bringing a lot of the big bucks. I'm gonna go fuck my wife, then go out and fuck my 2 girlfriends. Yes, this is just part of the job.
Well, that's who and what JT is.
I'm not sticking for JT. Yes, he's a troll piece of shit. Who cares? James, we're asking you. You shared your real channel with the fuck ups and you're embarrassed. You shared your real channel. I didn't realize I was logged into my normie channel. Oh God. Now all these fuck up weirdo idiots like OC and his brother know what my real channel is. You privated everything. It's like, that's not good behavior.
Don't get all hustling, James. Come on.
Yeah, fuck this.
We'll do a real
I'm not going to cry for this fucker. Like they want me to cry for, what's his name, Dubs. It's like, I'm not crying for these retards. It's like, fuck this. What?
We'll do a grill stream after you do a grill stream. It's up to you to do it first.
Yeah, James shared his real channel.
Yeah,
oh my God.
He took it away from us.
He took it away from us because we're lesser beings who are not, we are not worthy.
James, come on panel right now. We need to talk to you.
He probably won't, but I'll post the link anyway.
Come on, James. We need just some James.
No, James is right. You said a lot of nasty shit. I mean, I got a thick skin, but James is right. You're just, you're out of control. Agreed. I never liked this dude. He was always an asshole and DUM's. Why is he here?
He's just a jerk.
The deal for real.
No redeeming quality to his existence.
I like on this channel, we just break out into songs sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Yes. There are no rules here. Oh, hey, Jasmine.
Agreed, Jasmine. Yeah, I saw my shrink.
Yes, you did.
And it was an interesting session. Maybe I'll share it. Maybe I should share it, but I don't know. I think I don't want like 10 shrink videos in a row. That gets kind of boring. I want to go back and find my videos from October, November, before my accident, so you can see the work environment I was in. But I got to put that shit together. I'm like, I don't know.
It's a whole process.
It's a process. I got shit to do here, man. I can't be sorry I didn't do this shit because I was too busy talking to these idiots.
I know.
Isn't that her boyfriend? Aren't they both in New Zealand? Jared, aren't they getting together?
Yeah, Jared's on the North Island. She's on the South Island. Okay, Horsehead's back.
Hello again. Hello. Why do I need to shrink? Just another excuse to sit down.
He's
and not
cuckoo
more.
for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. I forgot to tell my shrink. I want to say, you see a retard. You know they're not going to have a normal life. I haven't had a normal life ever. You're trying to tell me you can get better. You think a retard is going to stop being a fucking retard?
Yeah.
That's what I should have said. Wow, the pizza place for dinner. What's Pacific Northwest pizza like?
Yeah, I know. Is that? I mean, but then again, he's from Texas.
So yeah.
Does he even know? Has Horson ever been to New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia? Has he ever been?
Probably not.
That real pizza? I don't think so.
Yeah, I still can't believe this fucker. That was his channel. He private all his videos because those are for the real people, not for the fuck ups here.
And who are these quote unquote real people? I mean, come on, James. You need the starlings.
Yeah, basically, James is kind of an asshole. DUM, you're being kind of a dick to the community here.
No, he's being I wouldn't call him a dick. He's being standoffish. A little too standoffish for who he is. Come on, we've seen a lot of your videos and your rants and whatnot. Don't change now.
I can tell you're getting tired.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
You're getting that drunk. We'll go a little longer.
A little
You're getting to that drunken. Bazio, that was the name of the chick from Missing Persons. What are words for?
Okay.
But no one listens any. What are words for?
So me Banks pays attention.
When no one listens, there's no use talking at all. Do you hear me? Do you care? What vape? This is Watermelon Ice, a geek bar. Watermelon, and that's Views. What is it? The 5% just regular nicotine. Yeah. The broccoli. You got the sweet stuff and the broccoli. You need,
What are you vaping, Jasmine?
Yeah, Mebanks should come on, but he said he'll only come on if James also comes on. Exactly. So we need a James and Mebanks panel.
We need James first. Come on, James.
Who thinks he's better than us? God forbid he shares his normie channel with us fuck-ups. The cheeseburger was fake bullshit, wasn't it? JT was right. You're a monster. I just accepted it for what it is. Oh, no one hates you for being real. They hate you for being a retard.
Yeah, exactly.
For not being real.
Piece of garbage.
Yes, I would rather have Todd. I'm glad you understand that. But Todd's not here now. Exactly. So don't use him as an excuse, numbnuts. Don't use him as an excuse now.
Don't hide behind Todd. Just
don't hide behind Todd. It's convenient.
Give the Starlings what they want. Come on for like 5 minutes. We'll have a nice little chit chat.
We were wondering after Todd's talk, did you tell Todd something about your situation that you didn't tell the rest of us?
Yeah.
Does Todd know something we don't? Is there something? Is there something you're not telling us, James? Todd didn't want to say anything. He respected it, but he seemed to hint there's more to the story that you've kept private from us, which would be fascinating. Fascinating.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I'm a lazy bum who sits down pretending it's all an act. And you love it. You're here to enjoy the show. But what are those things called again? Mebanks, those sticks. What were they called again?
Oh, I forget.
Air sticks. Air sticks. He the commercial. I am.
Play them in the air. Play them anywhere.
Yeah. You don't see those anymore. But
no, you don't.
He knows nothing because we never talk. No, but you did talk when you went up to Buffalo. You said things that you didn't say in public, and we were all kind of. We have our thoughts and feelings.
You had a nice heart-to-heart with Todd.
Yes, and Todd's a nice guy. He'll respect the privacy, but we know there's something else going on. Don't be an asshole. Now shut the fuck up, James. You have some compassion. Don't be a dick. You're being a dick, like always. You're very good at that, aren't you? You heartbreaker. Why do I still tolerate your shit? Because you really do have that charisma. Donna and I was talking to Donna the other day. We both agree. You do have that charisma. Yes. So you're lucky. If you didn't have that charisma, you'd be gone. It's just, my God, I can't. We can't help who we fall in love with in life, right?
No, we can't.
Actually, when we went to visit, what was your highlight of that trip? I mean, anything else you want to share about you? You were there too.
The cheeseburger was good. The breakfast was a little awkward because the first place didn't have it, but we had a nice lunch. We had a nice breakfast. And of course, sitting in his living room staring at nothing for over an hour was the most meaningful thing.
Every now and then, one of us would go take a piss. There'd be like a nice wind blowing in, and that cozy corner. He took out the window. He took out the arch into the kitchen. It was a nice, comfy corner, just the one main window with the Yeah, he did a good job with his living room. It was very
knows
comfy.
How to make a house.
Yeah, very comfy living room, definitely.
I hope Donna appreciates that. Okay, you're gonna come on now, James.
We're begging now because you're breaking my brother's. Actually, I don't care if people come on up. But James is being a bit of a dick.
James is a unique character.
He's unique. He's a dick, but we still love him for some reason. We can't.
Yeah, I know.
You made me. I didn't want to do it. You made me love you.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
Just being. Oh, whatever.
We have things to say, so just show up.
Oh, we won't be on too long because you're going to be another half hour.
5 or 6 minutes. It's over to you.
Get back to the shrink. You didn't see the video. You want to watch it?
We'll watch it tomorrow.
He and I were going at it. I was like, he confessed, he's like, when you came to my office, you pissed me off because you went to the bed. I said, yeah, you pissed me off because you assumed I was going to loiter there, which is not who I am. I said to him, like, I know how to behave in public. I don't whip my dick out and piss on the floor. You're acting like I don't know how to behave. You fucking have it. Yeah. So it's a whole fucking thing. You know what I mean?
All right.
Hold on. Thank you for joining us. It means a lot to Bro C.
Yes.
You're welcome. I just don't have anything to say, but
I want you to create a new channel. You need to create a new channel called Down Under More. We'll call you Dumb for short. Down Under More Dumb, and you can show us all about life in Australia, and we can learn a different culture. So just think about it. Down Under More. We'll call you Dumb for short, just to keep things consistent. And how wonderful you have it.
And when people say, "Wow, James, that's a very clever name," you can remind them that it was Bro C who came up with it. Yeah.
Yes. Down Under More Dumb for short. I think that would be great.
Yeah, I like it.
Wait. Do we
bring the bitch on? That's what we really want to see. Bring the bitch on. How's the bitch?
I was not expecting that. But
bring the bitch on.
Let's just see here for a
Hello, Donda.
Hey, Don. It's been a while.
Look, Cassandra's on board.
She doesn't want to come. She doesn't want to come on.
I don't care. Tell her I want her on. Tell her right now. OC says, "Come on."
You are our link to Donna. Don't let us down.
But see, I know this was all ploy to get you on. Yeah, it was. But I thought I'd say hi because it's been a while.
It's been too long of a while. Come on.
I left you a message a few weeks ago. I sang you a song. You never replied to me. I guess I'm dead to you now.
He's very sensitive.
I was sensitive. Now I've become desensitized. But you've hurt a lot of people's feelings. You've broken a lot of hearts.
Well, you hurt my feelings first. That's why I just ignored you.
How did I hurt your feelings? How did I ever hurt your feelings?
I didn't want to block you because then I would never hear the end of it. And so I was just like, I just need a break. And so I just didn't reply to anything. And yeah. But yeah, you heard about it because you always let DBF on all these guys talking shit and then you agree with them. You're like, oh, yeah, James is an asshole. Yeah. And that's like, okay, well, this guy's not really my friend. So why should I even bother, replying to him? Because he's like two-faced, is what I thought. So,
well, but your buddy DBF was on my last stream like a few hours ago.
Yeah, that's all. Like I said, I logged in the wrong account, and then I was like, "Oh,
which
shit."
You want to hide? You don't want us freaks to know about your real normie account.
And you hid all those videos.
All those videos, you hid them.
No, I only have 10 subs. It was just unboxing, and I started it when I was in Waynesboro still. And then it was going to be like a separate DIY channel since everybody lost interest in my other one because it kind of had DUM was everything. But I never really did much. I had a handful of videos, and it was like 3 or 4 months since I uploaded anything on there. But anyway, I wanted to keep both separate.
How many channels you have now? You've got this James's X, and you have that original DIY channel. How many other channels?
Well, I had a bunch of troll accounts, and now I just have just 2. The one that you subbed to, and then this one.
And what do you think about my idea? Down Under More Dumb.
No, yeah, I like it. It's just I I don't have it in me to do YouTube that much. I mean, like this channel here, like I did that response to Todd when he was on your channel, but like I don't got nothing to say anymore, and I don't got anything. You know, like her and I are gonna go to Whit Sundays, so maybe I'll post some things when we go to that. You know, on our holiday, as you Americans call it, vacation. Yes, go ahead.
Just once a month, you could be our period. Once a month, we get a video or a stream. You just pop up as Down Under More. Tell us how things are going. Just let us in a little bit more.
So you're still enamored with DUM. I'm at that point where it's like, who gives a fuck anymore? This dude is
no. Oh, come on, don't be so harsh.
My brother's always trying to make nice.
We visited you in Pennsylvania. We had a good time.
Well, bro,
how you doing?
Well, bro, don't you agree with me though? When I'm watching, because I'm not always watching, because sometimes I'm working, but a lot of times I'm watching. And then he has these people on who talk shit, and then he's like, "Yeah, you know, he agrees with all the negative things." And but then in private, he's like, "Oh, I love you." I don't know what to think.
You know? Yes. He loves sending mixed messages.
Okay,
I'm very confused.
What are some negative things? What are some negative things that I've agreed with?
Well, I can't just think. I hate when people ask me these things because it's not like I have a photographic memory, you know, and I don't have a notebook that I jot everything down on, so I don't remember. But you agree with people just to agree because you know they come on and then you know I don't know. Do you remember anything specifically? She's thinking.
I remember DBF said once. DBF once said James just blocked you after that. Yeah, and I agree with him. I said yes. That wasn't. I didn't need DBF to tell me that. I already agreed with that. Are you getting another beer? Or are you gonna take a piss?
I wish I could have a beer.
So I agreed with that, but I would have agreed with that regardless. When people are correct, I agree with them regardless of who they are. Yes.
I think.
Turn the camera. We want to see the face of who's talking to us.
Nah, she doesn't want to come on. But I mean, if I gotta give examples of why you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna have to start writing things down.
Do it.
Yeah.
I want to know what you're so hurt by. I can make a list too.
Well, actually, I could go back because you leave your streams up on like DBF, and so I could go back in your streams and then see what it was that got me so butt hurt or get my feelings hurt. But you know, I guess I could do that as homework, and the next time I come on, I could say, okay, you said this at this time, and this at that time. You know,
I'll hold you to it. I will hold you to it. Sounds good.
But anyway, time heals all wounds. So yeah. It's all good. Whatever. But yeah, the Todd stream was good.
I thought so. Some of us recognized how historical it was because Todd doesn't usually come on panels.
No.
So some of us, right. So we recognize, I'm getting as a bunch of children. You were mean to Chris Dobbs. I'm like, well, I don't give a fuck. This is Todd. Fuck it. You know how I feel about Todd. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I took up for you because DBF, of course, had to say in your comment about how you were so mean to Chris Dobbs. And Chris Dobbs, something's wrong with him mentally. Sorry, mate. Because 1 minute he was fine, right? You know, he's jovial with you and all this, and all of a sudden he's there cussing and throwing shit. And, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You know? And so, because you always do that. You're always, I mean, I'm surprised you haven't done it to me yet. You're always cutting people off and kicking them out or whatever. Because you'd rather talk to Todd. Which we all understand that. He's
well, you would think we all understand that, but okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just almost choked on the food when you said Jesus.
Show me this bitch. What's she saying? Turn the camera.
Well, he always calls him Jesus, so yeah. Yeah, the Messiah. But yeah, anyway, so I didn't get why he got so upset and now he deleted his channel, so it was just all bizarre. And now DBF wants to take up for him, which is just weird. I think just be antagonistic with you because he's just like that. But anyway, I don't know. There's a lot of mentally ill people around here. I kind of said that in my response to Todd, where he's mentally ill as well, and then he just makes up these things like he knows us, and like I don't know what his problem is with Donda either, and I don't know. But like we never talk, we never email, we never do anything, but he just comes up with these odd things about how she's controlling and stuff. It's just weird, and I have to drag her along to the opera and stuff. But
turn the camera. We can't see. We can't see. Turn the camera.
But yeah, like I feel like I'm living life for the first time, and so like and I have somebody to go with, and so I always wanted to go to these like like a Mozart concert or something, and yeah. So now I'm able to, but like I always come up with the. But anyway, supposedly she's controlling me, and she's getting me to do these things that I don't want to do. It's bizarre, especially when he doesn't even talk to me. But so he thinks he just assumes, but then he talks about it like it's fact. It's weird, you know. So
Right. And you can criticize Todd. I criticize Todd sometimes, but it's still when the master comes on, it's time to stop and watch the master.
well, yeah.
Not have some bullshit mental breakdown. Or Dubs and Zenesis were lucky; they got to be part of something historic, and I don't think Dubs recognized the importance of it, which is why he had to go bye-bye. But at least you understand. At least you get that part of it. You've actually been paying attention.
If Todd were to come on, and let's say he was in backstage right now, I would totally understand you kicking me off and being like, "Hey, Todd," I would understand. I would exit, and I would just.
Oh no, that would be fascinating. I would keep you on just for the fascinating. I'd pit you against each other for the fun of it. But yeah. The point is, I'm surprised. I'm surprised how many people here are surprised by me. It's like they're not really watching me. They don't really care about me or what I have to say. They're just hanging out here. It's like,
Yeah. You're way up here. They're way down here.
Stairs.
And so, how are they ever supposed to understand you? When
this is true. I'm glad you. I'm glad you're a stair or two ahead of them. That's good. You have a redeeming quality.
But but the other thing I criticized was that he just won't say he's lucky, because you could go through the same steps he did and get rejected and rejected and rejected and rejected, and he did it once and got approved, and so he's acting like it's this step-by-step thing, and why don't you just do it? And he just won't admit that it was just luck.
No. You criticized me for thinking there's a formula. I was just asking for advice. You were upset with me that I thought there was a formula to the equation, but
there's also a possibility he had a lot more help than he lets on. Maybe it was his parents or an uncle or an aunt, but maybe it wasn't just luck. He might have had other people going to bat for him and helping him out. So it could be luck. It could be extra assistance. We don't know.
He thinks Todd has extra help he's not telling us about.
Well, that's possible. I didn't think about that, but yeah, he could just say it was luck. I mean, that was part of it. It had to be. I mean, but I don't know. Whatever.
I remember that one time he said, we all know a recent couple, where he follows the pussy. I thought it was hilarious because it was oh so true. And I never heard the end of that. You guys got upset with me for finding that funny. It was funny. It was not an accurate observation, but.
Yeah, well, because we never talked to Todd. I met him that one time. We never even had a cheeseburger. And you were supposed to take up for us, and so this is a recurrent thing where whoever you have on, you just agree with and laugh at or laugh about or whatever, and have a good time with, and throw me under the bus.
I threw you under the bus after all the time you've thrown me under the bus. Yeah.
Well, that's the way it seems. I mean, and then I react, and then you get even more upset. So, but I'm not supposed to get upset at all. Basically.
Well, I don't know why you're so. Well, no, Donna did a good job explaining. Donna said, after you, James, who she's living with, after you, I guess she knows me and Brocy the best. So it hit closer to home when we laughed at that. So, okay, that at least gives me a satisfactory answer. You never gave me, I think that was the difference. Donna at least explained it in a way that made sense to my spurred mind. You never did. So I realized, okay, maybe I offended you because you know me better and you thought I was laughing. Maybe that actually makes somewhat sense. You don't make a lot of sense when you criticize me. I'm like, what's he so upset about?
Well, I don't have a very. I don't get my thoughts through correctly, I guess, sometimes. Yeah, but
I don't hate on you because of your luck. I always said I'm happy for you. I was always pro Donna. I just hate on you because you think you're better than us now, and maybe you are, but you forgot about the little people. You crawled over the little people.
But some things have nothing to do with you or you guys. I mean, sometimes it's just me, or like you guys always blame yourselves, and I tend to do this as well. But a lot of times it might not be anything that someone did. It's just like that the crazy voodoo woman. I mean, she's just nuts. It doesn't mean that you did anything, and so anyway, to bring this back to like me leaving or something, like it had to do with me. Like I just wanted to, be done with it. I wasn't trying to, it didn't have anything to do with anybody except for me. Like I was just done. So, but everybody wants to, like I was being mean to them or something, but.
Well, you kind of were. You can't totally say you're without. That's the problem. You always think you're like totally without fault. People are always telling me what an asshole I am. Maybe you need to hear that. Okay, sometimes James, when someone is as charismatic as you are, it's a gift. With great power comes great responsibility. I think you abuse your gift because you have a charisma that I don't. When it comes from you, it hurts more. No. We all feel that. What?
You're very charismatic.
No, I'm not. Let's not even be retarded. No, I'm not. Let's not play pretend. But you have a charisma that we don't. So it's like it hurts more when someone charismatic ignores us versus some.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah, she says you both have charisma coming out the wazoo.
Okay. I don't think she knows what charisma means, but okay.
And I'll just sit here and try to get my thoughts across, and then everybody just says how boring it is, DBF. And JT and yeah, it's anyway, so that's the reason why I stopped. I didn't want to live stream and do videos anymore because you just have all the trolls. Like there are nice people out there like Bob and but like just overwhelming. Like like whenever I would live stream or something, all I get is trolls. And then the only ones who comment are trolls, Penny Pounder or something, and it's like, who wants to? Why even bother? So
that's a fair point.
Yeah, kind of like with you. I mean, a lot of trolls. Yeah, you live stream and all it is trolls, and it's just disheartening. So yeah.
Behind the scenes, I see. I'll just say this: that there was some talk that there was going to be a hate stream or a hate stuff.
Can you hear her?
I know. I want to see her fucking face. Turn the camera. Where are you? Where is you, Donda? I don't care if you have makeup. Show us. Come on. Where are you, Donda?
She doesn't want to be on.
Well, they'll just make an AI bullshit out of me.
She can step on for a minute. I think no. Actually, can I say something?
Sure.
Dumb. I know. For all our criticisms, I'm going to say something. Do I have permission to speak? Donna? Do I have permission to speak? I think there was a lot of nastiness towards Donna. People rallied against her. There was some real nastiness. I've always been pro Donna, and I don't think that how much more do I have to prove that I'm pro Donna and I've been pro DUM moving to Australia? How much more do I have to say? I think a lot of people got nasty with Donna, but I was never among them, and that's why I feel hurt that Donna's acting. I can't show my face. It's like it's me. It's not one of these assholes. What?
I was trying to mimic you. But now you said some nasty things about Donna.
Like
I remember.
Like what?
Well, you would agree. You're like, I put up with these people and stuff like that.
If that's OC's nastiness, okay, I'm going to come on for you, OC, because you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let's see. Come on.
The only two that I would do it for would be those two and Jay.
Well, and then all the trolls like DBF and JT and Penny Pounder are gonna make fun of us.
Well, I will say in DBF.
She's got her dressing.
Actually,
she got a dressing gown on.
Doesn't bring me up unless those two assholes bring me up.
Well, now you don't want to.
Okay.
I don't. Oh, your hands are freezing.
I'm cold. The aircon's on. James,
she has the fire going some nights when I get home, and it's freaking burning up in here. I got to put the aircon on, and I put this in myself, the mini split system, and well, anyway, so she's got the wood fire going on out there, and I got the aircon in here. Well, anyway, what were you saying?
I don't know what I was going to say.
Donna loves OC.
I can't remember what I was going to say. It's just gone.
No, Bruce, he said something, but I could barely hear him.
We were talking about how much Donna loves OC.
That. Well, that's a given.
Yes.
Verbalize that. He just knows. Well, as most is. That's a joke.
Well, anyway, let's get back to Bercy hating or OC hating on you. Yeah.
No, I finally no, there's been absolute disgusting vitriol against me from two particular people.
And some nasty AI.
Well, stop. I agree. Who are the two people? Yeah, stop, or I'll put you backstage. Like, I'm kidding. What I'm saying is, wait, you're lumping him. When was I ever nasty or vitriolic with you?
No, not you. I said two other things.
No, but
James just said you said all these nasty things about. I think James gets everything jumbled up in his mind. I'm looking at him like, what did I ever say bad against Donna? What?
Because I remember several occasions you would never take up for us, and like you'd have somebody on like fuckface or something, and they would be negative, and then you would just be like, oh yeah, I kind of just put up with these people and stuff like that.
All right, so someone who shall remain unnamed made an AI video of Donna doing yoga, and he showed it a few times.
It was Dev Pike. But
okay, we got a name. Okay, so yes, okay.
Let me say to Dev Pike that I deleted Discord. I wasn't just ignoring you, but I got the shit of all your stupid videos getting sent to me, and so I just and not only that, but other stupid shit in Discord that I just got rid of it. So I wasn't. I'm just not interested in all this stuff that gets sent to me. I'm sorry. So.
Oh, I don't blame you for that. You don't want the stupid fan mail. But every now and then when someone says, hi, James, hope all is well, you're like, I'm not talking to this asshole. He's a piece of shit. I hate to humor him with the cheeseburger, but he's a piece of shit. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that.
Because you hurt my feelings?
Oh, okay.
Well, I agree with you that what's his name? Dev Pike is kind of out of control. Remember that when you said why you were on DBF sucking his pee-pee? I think Dev Pike wants to get down and suck DBF's pee-pee. Yeah. I think DBF should know better, but he wwants to be the Lord of the Flies. So I agree with that. I even told DBF he was on. He must be Lord of the fucking Flies. What?
DBF does know. He does know, but he doesn't want to fight anymore. This is my opinion. Dev Pike came at me more to get closer to DBF so he could really stick that tongue in that bussy. And
you think that
DBF knows he's not stupid.
And you think that Dev Pike thinks that you made me delete?
Yeah.
When I was just tired, like he would send these, he would just send it. Like I don't know what to say. Like he sends these videos. Like I don't have nothing to say. I really have nothing to say. I have no comments.
It's funny too. Like Dev must have always thought I hated him, but I never did.
No,
never. I just know that that's Dev's way. It's just all so dumb. But the two that have been the most disgusting, appalling, subhuman, and I don't mean in looks, I just mean as human beings, has been King Froglet and JT. Absolutely sociopath.
I never liked Kid Froglet. He was a little boy trying to break into a community. He's a nasty fuck.
Yes. What's the law? Tell me this so I can know all this.
Right. He's a nasty kid. I hate OC because he wants to have panels all the time.
Yeah.
Then once DBF starts paneling, hey, bro, panels are cool. He has no principle. He's just a child.
No, exactly.
JT, we know, is a nasty troll. He's proven himself. Yes, okay.
But
what pisses me off. No, what angers me is when James lumps me in with that. It's like it's pretty damn extreme, James.
I don't think you lumped him in with those two, did you?
Well, no, you're not that bad, but you're not like that. But when you have them on, you never say, oh yeah, I like James or I like Donna. You're always just like, oh, these people I kind of know. I kind of put up with these. I
think what it is that comes back to is that you and James met in real life. We talk on WhatsApp, so we have a relationship with you offline. So it hurts more.
And I'm more sensitive.
Donna, that makes sense. I can understand. Okay, maybe I'm more real to you than these people.
Yeah, absolutely more real. Absolutely.
But what James says doesn't make sense. That's why I'm like trying to make heads. Like Donna, you do a good job explaining it to the Spurg. James, I understand why you're lumping me in with what?
Okay, well, I have 3 days off because of Anzac Day, and if you don't know, because I don't know, because I'm a new Australian, is that it's basically like a Memorial Day,
Okay.
Except that all the shops are closed because the government forces the shops closed. Unlike in America, where we're Americans and we can't.
That's on Monday. This coming Monday.
That's today.
But
Oh,
they give us
Friday. Okay.
a holiday.
Yeah, Anzac is today. No, it was Saturday here, and then we all have a public holiday Monday. But unlike in the States, they're forced to pay you. It's a public holiday, so if you're full time for an employer, they have to pay you by law for this day off. It's kind of great, but it's also anti-American but they're not American.
It's like having a union at the government level. But
So what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying is you can stream on Monday because you're home.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna get a dumb stream on Monday. Okay, we're gonna watch. Thank you. Okay,
I don't even have enough subs. I'd have to go
Yeah.
through StreamYards or something. But
that doesn't matter. If you just fucking stream on Monday, you and Donna do a stream. We'll watch.
well,
yeah. Okay. Well. Here it comes.
Oh, here we go. We want.
if both of you come on, then fine. I'll have to figure out how to do it because I don't really have any subs. But well, what I wanted to say was that I can go back through your videos and maybe get a clip or two and send it to you on WhatsApp.
Go ahead. I know you won't because you can't be bothered, but you're more than welcome to.
I have to work on Monday, but I'll be home by 3 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. So keep that in mind. Stream when I'm home, James.
Well, all right. Well, I'll see if I can. I won't spend all day trying to find something.
You have nothing to do. You're not working. You're not going anywhere. So you can stream. Do 2 or 3 streams. Who cares?
Whenever James says, "Well,"
Yeah,
it means
yeah,
he's going to be
yeah,
deceptive.
yeah.
Okay, we know him too well at this point.
Yes.
Well, you brightened her mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I guess and I'm happy to know you guys. That's why when you block me or ban me or whatever, it hurts more than when some other asshole bans me who don't care about. Like I told you,
Yeah.
I told you, DVF apparently unfriended me on Discord. I didn't notice until months later when I did inventory. You, as soon as you ban me or block me, I knew instantly. So you should be flattered by that. But you're all like, "Oh, so he's a piece of shit. He's just like JT and the others." So it's like, what the fuck, man?
Did I ever say that he was like JT or the others?
You kind of implied it. You'd have to say it.
Well, yeah, JT and King Froglet are 2 vile human beings. They should be blocked everywhere.
Yeah.
Of course, they'll just come back to something else. Which, by the way, that reminds me of DBS saying that he blocked you for a year for some reason, and then that's an excuse. It doesn't make any sense. I would just keep blocking these people. Yeah, like if King Froglet would come back. But anyway, yeah, they need to go away. And it seems like you respond better to us. You're happier. Bertie's happier than when you have someone like DBF or JT on. Yeah.
I think the thing with King Froglet and JT, you can be a troll, right? Like say Penny Pounder, or you can be a kind of funny troll.
Like PP.
Yeah,
Totem, Penny Pound, the broken clock trolls. Yeah.
You have that kind of banter.
But they're just evil.
But they just take it where there's just no boundary and it's very hateful, disgusting, and actual lies.
And JT is supposedly actually a psychologist.
Yeah,
like, give me a break, bro.
absolutely.
You're a fucking idiot. If you think that we believe that you're a psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever, you're a fuckstick. That's what you are. But
But this is when I talk about stairs, not to sound arrogant. You guys are just climbing a stair. I knew who and what JT and King Froglet were from the get-go. Kid Froglet made it clear what kind of a little piece of shit child he was. I knew what these people were. It's almost like, why is everyone else on delay? Can't you think like I do? Yeah, I'm not even bothered by these people because they've made themselves known. It took you this long to climb that stair. That's why I get so frustrated. Christ.
I didn't realize that King Froglet, but I knew JT was. But Todd he was a troll.
Yeah, Todd said he was a troll, but see, back when I had a tiny channel, and now it's back to that again, I needed every single commenter, and so that's why I appreciated PP and JT or whoever was around, or that Milk Tea, even though he was a pedo, because nobody would talk like if it wasn't for these people, But anyway, but yeah, so but they would say
He just said
And then-
nice like an Australian.
Yeah,
The way you just said nice, he would say something nice. You really are starting to transition.
Wow,
Maybe, yeah.
I'm-
So
I am. Well, someone said in my video, someone commented about I sound. I'm sorry.
starting to lose your
I'm starting to
accent.
sound Australian.
Michael Chevrolet.
Well, I'm hanging out with Aussies every day. Like I'm driving these B doubles now, and I can't really explain what a B double is, except that you can back them up. Unlike our doubles back home, where you can't. But it's very hard to back these damn things up. But anyway, all the Aussie boys around. Yeah, you just you pick it up,
Yeah.
and they call like the fuel pump the Bowser, and they call a field a paddock, and they all kind of weird shit. Like I never, she doesn't even say this stuff. Like, but these like true blue. Not that you're not Aussie, but like these,
Real,
like yeah, really Ocker Aussie. That's what you call it. Or, yeah, Ockers. So I'm getting sidetracked. I'm talking all kind. I didn't think I had anything to say. Here I am, just rattling.
Because you're with your friends.
Oh right, yeah, I see him with my friends. Yeah.
Well, I hope we're friends. I don't know sometimes, but even when I'm angry with you, you always lighten me up. I'm like you said, I'm more happy with you than these other people I talk to.
Well, they're all fucksticks, and they bring you down. I just watch because it's entertaining when I have nothing else to watch, and so not you I'm talking about, but like DBF or something. Yeah, but he'll just sit there and stare at the screen and look at how many people's there every couple minutes, and then just talk shit about everybody. That's his stream. So, but this is more entertaining and more like a stream should be. So.
I'm glad I met you in real life. Even if it didn't mean anything to you, I'm glad I can say I met this asshole for real. I laid down next
a
to
good
him.
cheeseburger together.
I'm still glad I met you, even if it didn't mean anything to you. So,
Yeah, I'm glad you guys came over too. I had a good time. I just
To all meet together. Too.
Yeah.
Like, I want to meet them. You've already met them. So
I just wish it was under a better because I had a high anxiety. I was trying to hurry up. I just wish I would have had like I was just in a better place, you know, to welcome you into my home, and not been all wrecking stuff inside there because that was embarrassing too. But it is what it is. But at least it might not have been on the best circumstances, but at least it happened.
yes,
So.
at least it happened. Yes.
Yes.
Your house was an embarrassment. No, I'm just kidding. We knew you were moving. We didn't care.
But what was I thinking? I don't know. Whatever.
But yeah, when we go over, I really want to meet.
Yeah. Well, we have no
Well, Donna, I'd like to meet these guys. Well, now the truth is coming out. Okay, let's see.
No, I'm just saying we got no immediate plans. Yeah. So I mean,
These are. I'm gonna wait.
it could be. Yeah, it could be years. Who knows? I thought I was going to be back relatively quickly, but here it's been 10 months already.
Yeah.
June 20th, and so I'll be 1 year here for too long.
Wait, when? I'm sorry. When is the 1 year mark? I don't remember. When did we meet? Summertime. I can't remember now. When did we meet? June, July.
Yeah.
When did we meet in person?
Well, June 20th, I arrived. Was it June 20th I arrived here, or June 20th I left there, or is it the same? Sometimes it's the same.
So,
'Cause by the time you fly-
we met you in what, early June? I don't remember now. So it's almost. What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be early June, but I'm saying I left June 20th. I came here June 20th, so it had to be, it had to be beginning of June.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was almost a year ago.
Almost a year.
Almost.
Wow.
What time flies? Wow.
And how do you feel that Todd doesn't want you to meet him, but he met me? Does that make you upset that he's scared that you're going to come meet him? You know, I felt bad for you, and I also feel bad that I don't think he'd want me back either. So it's not just you.
Well, like I said, man, Todd is my philosophical hero. He's not the kind of person I'd want to put my arms around and lay down next to. You were that person, so you should be flattered. I see you guys differently. Even if I met Todd, I wouldn't be like, "Hi, Todd, I love you." Like, that's not what Todd is. I don't even think of Todd like that. But I thought of you like that, which is why it hurt so much when you blocked me. But that's all. But yes,
for a day,
It was 24 hours.
for less than a day, and then I realized my horrible mistake, and I wanted to undo it.
Yeah.
You know,
right. But the point is, I don't know. I guess what I saw in you, I think I was trying to give you the experience that you couldn't get with. I remember you said once in a stream, when you first discovered Todd, you wanted to have a beer with him, go bowling with him. And I remember thinking, that's not Todd. Dum doesn't understand who and what Todd is. So I was trying to give you the experience that you'd never, ever get with Todd. No one's going to get that experience with Todd. I was trying to be more lovey-dovey, and you didn't seem to appreciate it. You wanted that experience. You wish your ideal world was how I behaved, OC's behavior, but coming from Todd. You'll never get that from Todd. I know that. I've always known that. So I'm not really upset. I know what Todd is. I was trying to give you the experience you would never get with Todd, and you didn't seem to appreciate it.
No, you did, and I did appreciate it.
Yeah, I did, but you didn't care. Okay, I get it.
No, I did, but like I said, it was just a weird time because all the stress I was under selling the house and stuff. It was just, yeah, it was just a bad time. But Todd, we could have been friends, but he's something's wrong with him. Yeah, and he could be friends with you as well, but there's something.
What I think we should do, here's what I think.
Yeah.
When we go over, we
Red Rover.
Red Rover. We go and we pick up OC and Bro C.
And I'll go to Todd. He would love that. Yeah, right.
Barry, you watch it.
Oh, yeah. And I still don't know what his problem is with Donna. Like, because he said on your stream, he's not going to watch if Donna's, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand this guy. I don't. Like, he used to be for us. Like, he said, "Don't fuck this up," and he, like, he's the reason why we got together. And now he's like, or one of the reasons, like, like indirectly
because of him.
And
the deal was the one to get us to talk.
Oh yeah, the deal. Yeah. Well, he got us to talk to person. But anyway, but now, like, and for the longest time now, he's hated on Donna for some odd reason.
It's the Donna hate show, and it's the whatever. I don't really give a shit.
And then all the other. I
still want to meet you, Todd.
And all the other women were like going after her and stuff, and it was just weird. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what the. I think all these girls like want to be the pick-me girl or something. And maybe they see her. They see you as competition.
No, I just think it was just jump on the bandwagon.
Jump on the bandwagon. Like Jasmine's over other chats talking shit. Like, I don't know. And then yeah, and Todd. Yeah, so no wonder she doesn't want to come on anymore. I deleted her channel. So,
you guys.
Yeah, only for you guys because you're her friends. I ramble, don't I? Sorry.
I like, you say you have nothing to talk about, but once we get you going, you're all over the place. And it's good to hear you again. I think people will appreciate this. I think we get more out of it. You just took your other channel that you didn't want us freaks to know about and private it all. So now we can only get things from you when I get it out of you. So so you're welcome, Starlings watching this. Yeah. What do you think, bro? You're getting tired? Or
a little tired, man.
But that's more or less. It's good to get stuff. It's good to hear the real James, who I haven't heard in months because you don't take my calls anymore. I gave up. It is what it is. But yeah, it's okay.
Well, I'll take them.
Whoa! Here we go. Okay.
Well, once you prove your love, then I'll respond again. Well, because next time someone comes on here and he says they say something about us, and I want him to say, "Well, you're wrong," because they're great people. And then I'll say, okay, he's actually your friend. Then I'll know.
That's not like something I would ever say about anyone. You're asking me to utter words I would never say about anyone. Oh, they're great people. Like, is that something OC would say?
So I haven't really. I like I said, I watched your streams and stuff, but I haven't really heard. Like, I know you're getting temporary need bucks. Percy's still working his ass off. Well, what's going on with you guys? Is like, are you guys finding a new place or what?
We should be. That kind of stalled. Yes, that's the next step.
We're working at that, but it's challenging. It's very, very challenging.
Is it because of them wanting a 3 months of security deposit or something, or?
No, it's because I don't know when I'm going to be on my feet and able to move furniture again. It's going to take a month or 3 months or 6 months. I don't know. I've just started physical therapy. I'm hoping to get a better feel for it as I go on. Right now, I'm not fit to move furniture, but the landlord, I guess he realizes he has to kind of play ball with us to some extent. I've bought a few more months. We got to find a place to live. I want to be able to move this shit, get a van, move shit. So yeah,
exactly.
Is it? I've never been to your house. I only see what you guys show me. But is it? Could it be like with me? Like, I only moved one box over here. Could it be to where you just get rid of everything and start over.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like
that's
a lot of
possibility,
stuff,
yeah.
you know, we think we're hoarders, but a lot of stuff we end up needing. Like I've got some old walkers and rollators that we hoarded that belonged to like dead relatives, or when my father was in the facility, and I ended up needing them. So I kind of feel like if I threw the shit out, what if I need it one day? I don't want to go out and buy something new. I kind of feel like I don't want to waste the stuff that's already been paid for. That's part of how I feel. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and whenever I throw away something, it winds up having, I get it, but then like, is it worth moving? Is what I'm trying to say. Like, well, I guess it depends how far away you move, though. Too. If you're just moving 5 miles away or something, I guess.
By the way, I feel like I'm 80. I'm in my walker. I'm like, I feel like a fucking old man. So yes, it's kind of like I'm 80. Yes. I think. Do we have to put? I'm enjoying this. Do we have to put you to bed? Are you getting tired?
5 more minutes.
I can tell. We can tell when he's out of it.
I'm getting kind of
Well, yeah, Percy hasn't been slurring his words, and he's been talkative, so I know he's still got some time left. I could tell when he's ready to hit the. Yeah.
With the walkers, it's not. They were just there in the garage. My parents had them. Like, I need this now. Thank God. Don't forget. Now I got an inside walker and outside walker. These things actually come in handy. You know.
They do. Yes.
Oh, Kath, I just want to say to Kath, no, I don't think you were talking shit, Kath.
Oh, okay.
Well, who are you talking to? What comment are we talking about?
Kath just
Sandra.
saying, did I think she was talking shit?
Donna will say no now, but yes, Donna thought Cassandra was like one of the most evil women ever. Yes, Cassandra, you were. Cassandra was talking shit. We can call her that for it. Yes.
I don't think she's ever said anything about Cass. Jasmine. Who are the other women?
There are no women here. That's why it's like you can count them on like 2 fingers. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway, whatever. I don't care. I wasn't that close to them anyway.
Well, a lot of them left anyway. Archie, Alicia's still around, I think.
Yes, Alicia is a cunt. Jasmine was saying mean things, probably.
Tara
Norquay came out of the woods to say.
Oh yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, hey Tara. Yeah, it's been a while.
I want to know what happened to Araya Farzanagin because she was in Iran. She was in Tehran. Remember that girl, Araya?
Oh, okay. I was trying to remember who you were talking about because I didn't know she was Iranian.
No, I remember. You thought she was a guy when she would comment on your channel. You thought she was a guy. It's a girl. She's Araya Farzanagin.
Yeah,
she's a girl from Iran, from Tehran, Iran. So I wonder how she's doing.
How's she living?
Maybe she's dead.
Oh,
Wow, I don't know.
I hope she's okay.
There's a war going on over there. She got blown up.
No, but I think she had left the community before this all started.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen her for a while, but I always had wondered if she was all right because she was nice.
Yeah, DUM said all the girls, and he meant it. That included Cassandra. Yes, Cassandra's like, yes, public enemy number 1. He's being polite now because she's here, but yes, DUM told me in private, I don't trust Cassandra. I think she's undermining Donna, and I said, yeah, probably, because we know Cassandra flip flops on how she feels. So yes, Cassandra was part of the problem, but I guess she can apologize.
If Cass, this is not coming from Donna, she's right here, but if Cass has a guilty conscience, that she must have said something that she's not letting on.
She did. Yes.
Because all I know is she got pissed off at you for wanting her to play the piano.
She did.
And now she's been weird ever since. So that's all I know. I don't know.
You're absolutely right. Yes. So you're right. Cassandra's a guilty conscience because she plays all kinds of games. You're absolutely right. That's an accurate. You can call her out for it. Yeah.
Yeah, she always gets shit on all the time. Pat, I know how you feel about it.
No, she doesn't get shit on. She plays games. She said some nasty things about Donna. Now she feels guilty. Yes. James is correct. Some of the girls here said some nasty things about Donda.
Yes.
All right, so you're done. You want to add? What do you want to do?
I'm out of beer. I gotta go to bed.
We can say goodbye.
Good night, everybody. Keep it going. Have a nice stream. Goodbye, DUM. Goodbye, Donna. Have a good night.
Do you have to work tomorrow? Is that why you're leaving us?
Yes, I gotta get up. I gotta go wage slave.
Want to call out tomorrow?
No, I gotta go to work.
Leave that there. I'll take care of
You could call off. Fuck them. You know what? After 14 years, what Rowan did to me.
Bro, see. He's stumbling all over the place.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't kill yourself for these people. They don't care.
Yeah, you're right. They don't give a fuck about me.
But you need the money to support
But
my ass.
this guy doesn't do enough, so I gotta go wait slave tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
You got water?
I got water.
All right.
You know, well, bro, but I mean, I see, or Anton, sorry to use your real name. You can't help it because you're in a wheelchair. But when you get out of the wheelchair, then yeah, you got to help him out some more.
The day will come when Anton Maynard Ayed is able to stand on his own 2 feet. I'm not quite there, but I'm getting there. Yes.
It's a miracle. It is a miracle.
Yes. I'm like, what's his name? Superman. Christopher Reeves getting up. Yes.
Well, I saw in the very beginning of your stream as well. You're not that fat. I mean, 229. I think I'm that right now too.
You're taller than I am, so you know.
No. We met in real life. You said I was shorter, so I must be 5'8" or 5'9". You said you're 5'10".
You seemed around my height. I thought you were gonna be a monster, and you weren't. So I don't know how tall you are, but we're
Well, Todd is taller. Todd was way taller.
I believe you. I never met Todd. I probably never will. I met you. We tried to measure. You remember?
You're going to see Todd. Todd just doesn't know it yet. Because James knows where you live.
I forget it now though. But
we tried. But we tried. Remember, we got the measuring tape. We tried to measure ourselves. It wasn't going too well. You remember this?
Yes, I do.
In your kitchen, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think because your poofy hair and my baldness and my pointy head, but anyway, I just got measured over here a few times because I had to take a few different physicals. It was 182. Is that 6 feet, right?
I think 180 is 6 feet.
So yeah, it's not.
Did they 182?
Yeah.
Well, my most recent measurement says I'm 5'10", so I know 5'9", 5'10", whatever I am. Yeah, 229 at 5'10". That probably is fat. My BMI is 32.86, which is bad.
Yeah, so the Denmark guy would have a conniption over these numbers if he's watching right now. Denmark guy, you should come on, because he would say, you need to eat some vegetables and stop eating meat, and you got to take blood pressure pills, and you need cholesterol pills and all like this. And yeah, your beats per minute is not healthy. That's
right. 5'11" and a half.
5'11" and a half, she said, is 182. Oh, maybe I'm not 6 feet then. Maybe I'm 5'11" and a half. But yeah, he would, because if your pulse is 100 or more, that's tachycardia, so you're just shy of that. And your blood pressure is no good. You need blood pressure pills. And I don't know what your cholesterol is because it's not on there. But yeah, you're not healthy right now. You're gonna die by the time you're 60, probably.
Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, I even said earlier, he's laughing. I said, yes, I'm a fat fuck. 32, that's in obesity category. But I haven't been moving around. I've been stationary because of the accident.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Yeah. Well, so the doctors haven't given me, because I think I should have blood pressure pills too, because I'm 140/90. So my bottom number is higher than your bottom number, but your top number is a little higher than mine. So I think we both need blood pressure pills.
Right.
I'm taking cholesterol atorvastatin, which is Lipitor.
Atorvastatin, yes, Lipitor, right.
Yeah.
I don't
think these oh, you do take it. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I don't think these doctors are proactive enough. Yeah. I 140/90 because they want you under 120/80. And so if I'm consistently 140/90, I need to get some blood pressure pills. Because I do drink too much still, and I am overweight, and so they should be putting me on these pills before I strike out or something. But whatever. But I definitely don't want to take beta blockers ever again because that was just terrible getting off of. My heart was just racing all the time. I would just sit up on the couch, and it raced. That was trying to get off of them. So, but yeah, I asked the doctor, the one over here, a couple times for blood pressure pills, but he wants me to lose weight and do this and this. So yeah.
Well, you do need to lose weight. We're both fat fucks. I admit it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep it off. I mean, everybody knows my struggles with weight. I mean, I'm not the only one in the world. I mean, a lot of people have problems with this, but yeah, you just a yo-yo diet, and I lose weight, and my blood pressure returns to normal for a little bit, and then I get to be a big fat boomba again, and I drink too much again, and it's a constant cycle. She doesn't think I'm that big, but she has to say that.
I carry it well.
Yeah. Well, he looks bigger in person though. At least he did when I met him though. He was.
I look fatter. I look much fatter in person. Is what you're saying?
Well, when I met you, you had a big belly, but you know, I don't know how you look right now. Or are you heavier or skinnier? Because you were losing weight there for a while.
Maybe I'm
Are you
maybe
less
I'm the
weight?
same. Maybe I lost weight, then I gained it back. Maybe what you saw is what I am now. I don't know.
All right.
Well, I think you were saying you lost weight. I see when you were
Yeah.
doing that grocery job because there was a lot of heavy lifting and up and
Right, a lot of
down.
heavy lifting. So I lost. So when I met you, I was fat. Then I lost weight. Then I gained it back. Maybe I've always been 230. I don't know.
So we're the same. Yeah. We keep
Yes.
going up and down.
Yes.
Yeah.
All over
But
the place.
But it's a common problem, especially with the abundance of food and booze in our two countries here, because you know the Australians over here are getting fatter too. But the point is they got drugs that keep us alive. Like my dad and my mom, they smoked and were overweight most of their lives, and they're both 75, 73 and 75. They're still alive because they're taking the Jew pills. Well, give me the Jew pills, give you the Jew pills, and they'll keep us alive till we're 70s, 80s. You know, even though we're fat and drink too much and stuff. So we both need some blood pressure pills, and we'll take the statins, and we can still enjoy a cheeseburger and a beer, you know, and have a nice life.
Right. I agree.
That's my piece. I'm tired of yeah, but I do eat a lot of salads though too.
Yeah, you eat salads.
I mean I do. It's just I eat I just eat too much chocolate and yeah, and then I have whiskeys at night. Thanks, Doc.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right. But what?
yeah, well, anyway, we should be more of a when we go to the doctor, we should be more of an advocate for ourselves because they don't care if we die of a heart attack tomorrow. It's not them. They don't give a shit. You
No,
know?
they don't. No.
The next time I go, and if my blood pressure is still 140/90, I'm gonna find another doctor if he don't do nothing. I'll be like, look, doc, it should be under 120, under 80. You know that. I won't be so forceful about it, but I'll be like, yeah, I need something. Give me a little 10 milligrams or something, you know?
Now, wait, you reminded me of something. I remember when I'm going to bring this up now. You reminded me of something. I Googled it real fast. You say you eat a lot of salads, correct? You eat a lot of salads, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember an old commercial from when I must have been like 13. You would have been 14. Do you remember this commercial? Donna might never have seen it. It's an American commercial, but you eat a lot of salads. What do you define as a salad? Let's watch the commercial together.
How to speak Australian. Salad. Yeah.
That's good. Pastas.
Foster's
Australian.
for beer.
This is kind of a bad recording. I'll do it one more
How
time.
to speak Australian.
How to speak Australian. What do Australians call a salad?
Yeah.
Salad.
That's good. I don't remember that, but I do remember the
Australian.
But
How to speak Australian. This big
Yeah,
steak
no
on the little parsley salad. So you're eating a lot of salads. You're eating
Yeah.
Australian salads. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, nobody drinks Foster's. Like DBF has said as much, and so is Donna, and I can say I never seen anybody drink it. So it's literally for the American market. But anyway, yeah, I eat regular salads that have this basically lettuce and
Yeah.
little bits of chicken and
Yeah, Caesar salad.
yeah, chicken Caesar salad is what I get. Yeah, but yeah, that's a good commercial. But yeah, that's your kind of salad because you and Bruce like to do these cookouts and yeah, it's all meat.
This is true.
Yeah.
Too much meat, not enough veggies. Okay.
And then next time you do one, you gotta get a corn on the cob. Don't husk it and just throw it on.
So good. We did it that day.
Oh yeah, we did that.
That day, maybe we just didn't.
Yeah, do it for 20 minutes or
You're
whatever it
saying
is.
Don't shuck it. Don't shuck it. Throw it on. Yeah. Okay. And just
Yeah.
leave it on, husk and all, and just let it. cook
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, just turn it so it doesn't burn too much, but you want to char it a little bit.
And it, like steams it.
Yeah.
You know, and like we talked about this last time, and then we had a big argument about it. And but yeah, you have to use. I still haven't seen you try it, but one
No.
day you will.
I will. I promise.
All right, good.
And is it warming up there now, OC? Like how
What?
far away the grill stream?
Is it warming up? What is April? End of April? Yeah, it's warming up.
It's warming up. Yeah.
It's getting colder here. I was in Oberon, because I go to Oberon a lot now, and I was in the single digits. So, and then they say it snows up there. So single digits Celsius.
So what's that in real? What's that in real Fahrenheit?
Well, in the real American, it was in the 40s.
Yeah, it was above freezing because 0
Yeah.
Celsius would be 32 Fahrenheit. So single digits would be like lower 40s. I'm guessing.
Yeah, or high 30s or something.
Which isn't bitterly cold.
No. But I think I saw a truck read out of 5 degrees that one morning. So that was closer to freezing. Yeah. Well, anyway, I didn't think I'd have to deal with the cold ever again, moving he, or the snow. But looks like I'm going to, unfortunately. So what's the temperature over there?
It's probably, and I would guess the 40s tonight. 40s.
Oh, okay.
Fahrenheit, yeah. Which would be single digits in Celsius, but
Yeah,
still
what's that?
warmer than it was a few weeks ago.
So when is a grill stream coming?
Yeah, probably May. Maybe what? Well, maybe next month.
Plus, how am I supposed to go out to the grill with a walker? I can't go back and forth and move around. I'll be stationary, be like, So I don't know how easy it'll be for me to move around. If I can get some momentum in the coming weeks, the next few weeks, if I can move and get up and walk on my own, then yeah, a few weeks. If I'm still fucked up in May and June, well, it depends on how quickly I can start walking again naturally.
Well, can't you wheel out there?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm supposed to sit there in a wheelchair. I gotta flip the steak. I can't see it. I can't see it. My manlit brother can't see it. Neither of us can see where the steak is. Yeah.
He can't see it because he's.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to ask Brucey. Did he see the part where Todd talked about him?
He did, about how Todd sees more similarities to him and something's off. Yeah. We should ask him what his opinion is on that.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. Well, go wake him up and ask him.
I should go there. If I can, I'll march up there right now. Oh wait, I can't. If I could march up there right now, I would, but I can't march anywhere right now.
Well, you're improving and you're healing, and so.
What's the video for the first time? How did it go?
How did what go?
The physical therapy.
It was physical therapy, PT. We call it. Yeah, PT. DUM can tell you PT.
We call it physio.
Physio. Yeah, no, it was okay. It was challenging. It was painful at times, but I guess you gotta do that. No pain, no gain, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
Anyway, well, I'm just going through the chat to see if anyone else said anything.
Yeah, does anyone have anything else that's worth Penny? Your buddy Penny Pounder's here. You want to talk to Penny Pounder?
Penny Pounder. Oh yeah, come on, Penny Pounder.
Well, I want Denmark guy to come in because I haven't heard from him in a while, and he said that I was a demon,
which is partially true. Remember when we went to that Dollar General, and very short drive from the Dollar General back to your house, there's that church, and I said, "Oh, look, there's that church," and you went. I remember, so there might be some truth to that. Yeah.
I don't remember that part. I must have blacked out.
You must have blacked out because the demon was. I said, "Oh, look, between the Dollar General and Scott Road, there was that one church." And I said, "Oh, look at the church." And you were like, "I thought you were being silly, but you don't remember this?" Okay.
No, I don't remember any of that. Interesting.
Well, you must have blacked out. The demon was controlling you. Denmark guy knows what he's talking about.
Well, anyway, if the Denmark guy is listening, I'm not. He thinks I'm reading everyone and not replying, but I deleted sessions. I should have told him that before I deleted it. I must have just had something. One day I just deleted all the Discord and the session. So
right, because you were tired of dealing with us fuck ups. You've got your normie channel, your normie life. You wanted to distance yourself from the fuck up weirdos. We understand. I understand. It is what it is. These guys are kind of hurt. I've gotten over it. I've learned to process, but not everyone has processed it yet.
I love the Denmark guy, and even Dev Pike. Except I don't like the stupid shit he sends on Discord, and I don't like.
He wants to suck DBF's pee-pee for real.
Yeah.
Why was that sucking? Dev Pike is getting to that point where he wants to suck DBF's pee-pee. Why, I don't know. I actually, I spoke to Denmark. I spoke to Destroyed by Foids earlier tonight, and I'm still polite-ish with him.
But, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, he was an asshole to you, and you're like, come on, DBF.
Yeah.
Come on my stream.
No, it's
Oh,
When you're done. No, it's actually the opposite. I'm like, I'll bring him on. I don't care. I'll bring the dude on. I'll talk to him. He's like, yeah, we're mean to Chris Dubs. And I said, well, you know, you DBF of all people know how Todd is special to me. Cut the shit. And he was like, well, I'm not angry with you. It's like, but what I'm saying is, I think Dev Pike is trying to win brownie points with the
Yes.
whole DBF cult.
Why?
because
You're
he
just
wants-
mad that I brought DBF on, period. No matter what I say or don't say, you're just mad that he's physically there. That's what you're upset about. No matter what I say to him or don't say to him, you're just
He's a Narsy,
He
you
is.
know,
yes.
and he just hates on everybody.
Yes.
No, DBF, and including you and Todd. And Todd doesn't even seem to care that DBF was hating on him. And then he thinks I'm coming after him. Well, you know, he came after me and her for years, and now he's being like a little pussy. You know, like oh, he's coming after
Well,
me.
I mean, let's be honest here. I'm not even talking about the fag thing. Let's say I was an actual woman. I'm a real woman. Okay, I'm a woman, and I gotta choose who do I want to spend the rest of my life with. DUM or DBF? DUM, congratulations. I would pick you in a heartbeat. DBF has no redeeming qualities. I would rather spend the rest of my life with you than with DBF. So it's a no-brainer why Donda picked you. I don't understand what his hang-up is. Yes, I would go with DUM over DBF any day. So Donda made the right decision.
Well, thank you.
You should be fucking flattered, asshole. But you're a
I'm
heartbreaker.
flattered, and I would pick you over DBF. It wouldn't be a competition.
Right.
But you bring them on and you give them a platform, you know, and I just don't understand. Like, and you don't go after them hard enough.
Well, what should I say? How dare you, DBF? You're a monster. You're an animal. I say, what is it, DBF? What do you want to talk about? How's life? I really have nothing to, it's like, I don't even feel that passionate about the guy. It's like, okay, here's DBF. Hi.
All right, well, I guess that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I want to address Penny Pounder real quick. OC, you probably wish you were a girl because you always want men to. No, like most women today, single mothers. I want government, daddy, mommy, nanny state. I want the government to take care of me. So yes, I am like a woman in that, but not a man. If I were born like a few generations ago, maybe a man. In this generation, I want nanny state government to take care of me. But yeah. So go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, you were just saying you were wondering why Dev Pike was brown-tonguing Matt. I think it's because he was on the outer for so long. Like he was bullied a lot by all the guys. And I think once people turned on me and then also he felt like James then left him or deleted Discord, whatever. Then he thought it was a good way then to segue back into the group with the guys by having a common enemy, aka me or you, and that was a good way in.
But why not have DBF as a common enemy? Because we actually like the guy. I always like his accent, and I like when he comes on overseas, and I like his takes on things. Why he's turned out,
I think
why he is the way he is now is bizarre.
I don't hate Dev at all. I actually don't hate anybody except for JT.
Yeah,
I think he's a sociopath.
JT's
he's just come in being an asshole straight off the bat to a lot of people.
Yeah, well, here's the thing with our small channels, right? You get someone like JT on who will come on and give you some content and someone to talk to, or like in my comments back in the day, and that's a lot of it because he'll give you that attention or the feedback or whatever, but he's just evil. He's just nasty. You're better off without him.
He says you're trying to use me to cancel Matt. You can use me. It's funny. I enjoy it. No, JT said that the cheeseburger was meaningless, and maybe it was to you, but it meant something to me. All I know is how I feel, my feelings. So maybe JT was right that the cheeseburger meant nothing to you, but it meant something to me.
He tries to get into your head.
Yes.
To other people's heads because he thinks he's a psychotherapist.
And
he's just a massive troll.
And now he's going to go on DBS tonight and talk about this because he's been hanging out the whole time. And he's going to come on and
King Frog is going to get on, and those two are going to
be
bum buddies.
They're going to have a whole sucky fest.
I still remember King Frog saying to DBF. I hate OC. He just wants to panel all the time. What a loser. Who would ever do panels? But now that DBF does panels are so cool, bro. Can I be on your panel? I might panel too. It's like they have no like sense of self. It's like, but I knew this. I knew this a long time ago. You guys are just figuring this out. It's like, stairs, guys. But
why is it? But why is it that they're seeking DBF's approval? Why not mine? Why not yours? Why not Todd's? Why is it fuckstick? You know, I don't get it. You know? Oh, James is jealous of I'm not jealous of King Froglet, of him having King Froglet and JT. If he had your attention or Todd's attention, or whatever, someone I liked, that I'd be jealous. But he's got these fuckers I don't give a shit about. But I'm just wondering why.
He's Lord of the Flies. He wants to surround himself with a bunch of children. He tells these children what they want to hear. He gives them important roles. You can be a mod on my channel. He's kind of like you in that regard. You moderate everyone because you're so desperate to have a friend. DBF, DBF is Lord of the Flies. I'll talk to DBF politely. I'll try to be polite with him. I'm not interested in being one of his followers, one of his the cult of personality around DBF. But I think DBF offers this sort of
why don't he come on right now? Because he's probably watching right now. Yeah, why don't he come on now? And then we could discuss this, and maybe we can let bygones be bygones. Oh, he put the link up, but DBF won't. He'll just talk shit on his own stream.
I'll just say something just to interject.
Yeah.
Jeff lately hasn't been wanting to talk about a lot of stuff. It's those two that bring it up. It's King Froglet.
But then he's all too happy. But then he's all too happy to start.
Then he will talk about it.
Yeah.
It's particularly those three.
Yeah, because they like the drama.
Like the drama. They want to be hateful because their lives are shit, probably.
Yeah,
and they just like to talk shit about other people.
And like Todd always said, YouTube is entertainment, and don't take any of it seriously. And so that's what they do. Am I right?
I suppose. I think DBF was good at cultivating a cult of personality around himself. I'm impervious to it, but a lot of these children are drawn into it. And of course, DBF has to keep his position as Lord of the Flies. So he's got to say, you were mean to Chris Dubs. He's got to look like he's sticking out for his flock. He's a cult leader. I never understood it. I'm a Spurg. It makes no sense to me. So you have to ask these normie children why they're so enamored with some cultist. I don't know.
Okay. So I'm asking the wrong guy because you don't know. I don't know.
Right.
Okay.
And apparently I'm just assuming. Like you don't assume Penny Pounder. Give me a break.
Yeah. he does say that. Oh, did you just read that? Okay.
Oh, my most hated. JT just look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
Yeah, he's very vile because what was he saying on DBS? Yeah. Anyway, and they always say I'm boring. It's like, first off, I already know I'm boring. And Todd always admitted he's boring. I mean, I just sit there and talk to the camera. It's very boring. But if DBF thinks that he's any more entertaining than I am, then he's delusional.
I mean, look, all I can say is I'd rather have a cheeseburger with you than DBF. I can only speak for myself, and I'm glad we had our cheeseburger.
I'm happy as well. We had more than a cheeseburger because we had breakfast.
This is true.
He says we're very ungrateful. Help us.
JT, you just need to fuck off, dude. That's another. Yeah, that's another term that the Aussie awkers that I hang out with now say a lot. They say to fuck off, and so JT needs to fuck off. But I need to say it in an Aussie accent though.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, is it?
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Well, Penny Pounder knows all. You'd be amazed. You would be amazed. You would be amazed what Penny Pounder knows. He knows all.
You're the biggest fan.
Hey, listen, I don't really like these people. I'll bring one on. If Penny Pounder or JT wants to come on, you can talk to them. I gotta get a beer in a minute. If you want to stay, you can stay. I'm gonna grab a beer. I'd love to bring someone else on just for a few minutes.
I'm happy to stay. I'm having fun. I got nothing to do.
JT, right? The Bloodhound. I'm fucking on.
Well, I put the link up. No one's clicking. No takers.
Well, yeah. That's Well, what about Denmark guy? Where's he at?
I have no idea. You deleted his number, so you can't find out. He says you totally banned him and blocked him, and you won't respond to him. And
Well, that's not true at all. I just deleted the app is all.
right.
So all I have to do is reinstall the app, and it should work.
The app was all he ever used, because he doesn't give you his real phone number. All he had was the app. So when you delete the app, you basically deleted any contact with Denmark guys. So
that was unintentional.
No, it was very intentional. And Denmark guy is very upset. That's why he said he's a demon. He knows I only use the app. Why would he delete the app? And I'm like, I don't know, Denmark guy. But I had to admit, yes, he deleted the app because he didn't want to talk to you anymore. It was just yes.
Now you sound like David about Chris.
Oh, that was funny, but yeah, I guess I could see how he would think of it like that, because Sex Addict was upset too because I deleted Discord. I didn't get it back to him, but then he has my number, so then he texted me the other day and I replied. But yeah, I guess I shouldn't just delete things like that and just because ignoring people is like the worst thing you could do. You know.
So I've been told. I've never experienced that, but so I've been told.
Oh yeah. But but what I've been learning is that it's not you, it's the other person, and in this case is me. Where I just got the shits. I just got the shits and just deleted everything, and so. But I didn't block you this time.
You were an ogre. You were a monster. You were out of control. But I was desensitized because I was used to this, so I wasn't as offended this time.
No, I wasn't a monster. Like what's his name? The guy from Perth.
Oh, Dubs. Yeah, he was a child. He was a bratty child who had to be put to bed. Yeah.
Can I say something about Chris Dubs too? I think what it was, and again, this is my opinion.
Was he jealous of Todd?
He was jealous.
Yeah, no, I think Chris was. I don't know whether he's drinking or not, but I think he'd had other things. Like he brought up something that I didn't know about the train tracks or whatever, and I think it was a vulnerable moment. And I think he maybe wanted to talk about that with Todd. I'm only assuming, and so maybe that's why. It hurt him when you just completely hit him backstage, but that's just my opinion. I don't know anything about Chris other than what he just said.
Could it be that we're all just mentally fucked and that we don't know how to have relationships? Because I do the same thing, like ignore people or block them, and then but I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm trying to figure myself out and others. I think it is a lot of we're not. It's something. We're not right completely.
That's correct, and that's why we're held to such bizarrely high standards. I was upset when you blocked me the first time, but I still talked to you, even though you were an asshole. If Dubs has gone to retreat hiding, but see, Dubs never knew who Todd was. He knows of Todd through DBF. He doesn't know Todd. He didn't seem to understand the historic significance, and this was not time to go on about the railroad tracks and what did you do, Todd? You wanted to go to the. I didn't feel like rehashing Todd's past. We're here to talk meat bucks. I don't feel any sympathy for Dubs. I'm glad I banned him. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Todd is on. We don't have time for this childish crap. That's how I feel.
But you didn't permanently ban him though. He's free to come back.
I booted him for that. Yeah, I tried to bring him back on several times. Like you said, he was going nuts. It was like enough's enough. Yeah.
All right. Maybe he just needs to cool down.
Exactly. I gave him a cool down. And instead of saying, hey, OC, I'm glad you met your hero, Todd. It was cool that Todd came on panel. And you're right, Dubs needed a cool down. Instead of that, I get this, you were mean to Dubs. Do you people not understand the historic importance of this moment? Todd is here. Shut the fuck up. Dubs needed a cool down. I did Dubs a favor.
Yeah, and I was actually happy for you and happy for your channel. And because Todd never came on mine either. And so, but I was actually happy for you. I didn't feel any jealousy. I thought I would, but I was fine, and I was glad he came on your stream. So, and that's how you should handle it.
Absolutely, and only a few people seem to get that. My streams have been inundated by people who are just here to hang out. DBF's cult, his children. He's the Pied Piper. He's got the children coming in. It's like, oh god, that's how I see him. But I'll bring him on and talk to him and say, hey, how's life? You seem to be upset.
Well,
whenever
what about Todd? Will he give you a shout out so you can get an influx of people? Because he gave me a shout out and got my channel started the first time.
I don't really want an influx. I want people to find me organically, and I mean that.
That can't happen. I think you need a little bit of, you need a little help.
Well, then maybe you should be giving me the shout out, dumb. But you deleted your channel. I know. I was relying on you, and you totally destroyed your channel. So I
well, because I was done with Depressed I Want a Man. But anyway, I am sorry for being a terrible friend. And
yes, you are a terrible friend. But yes,
yeah. So I apologize to you and Brucey, and the Denmark guy, and Sex Addict, and Dev Pike. There, I'm sorry I ignored you guys.
It's
but
okay.
I do think it was more me than you guys, and you guys didn't do anything except you. You kind of hurt my feelings, but
me.
You mean more to him than
Yes, because we had that cheeseburger and the breakfast, and but yeah, I'm gonna have to find what I'm talking about, because it was one particular stream where DBF was the one that you didn't take up for us, and that's when I said, "Fuck him, I'm done. He's dead to me forever." And then I never responded to you ever again after that. So it was one of those streams. You said something.
Okay, find that something and show me, and I'll respond to it.
All right. I'll try to. I'll see. But see, I apologize to you, but you don't apologize to me.
For what? Why do I owe you an
for
apology?
something that you said that hurt my feelings, that made me ignore you in the first place.
Give him a minute. Hold on. We're waiting.
Oh, she said we're waiting. Okay.
Well, I am sorry if you feel your feelings were hurt. If you have some weird hang up that makes no sense, I'm sorry for you. Is that a good enough apology or what?
Well, for now, until I show you what you said, because I realized you might have forgotten.
I might have. No, I do think I brought DBF on once, and he was like, dumb banned you. And I agreed. I said, yes, that was harsh. I still feel that way. So, yes, I think that's what you're talking about. DBF pointed out he tore the Band-Aid off. And I'm like, well, DBF, you're correct. That did hurt when dumb banned me. That was a very low move. So I still stand by that. I'm not going to, if that's what you're talking about, I won't apologize for that. Is that what you're talking about? Or
there was something within that, I think. But
maybe that was the stream.
There was a way that you did things. It wasn't exactly what you just said.
Okay. All right. Well, at least you put me to the right video. So I'll go back to the DBF one.
Well, you see what I try to do whenever someone comes on, like when the stream is over, I'll add with DUM and Donda. You can just look and see whatever stream say with DBF. I try to list who came on panel. So you don't have to go nuts trying to just look for the DBF streams, and I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. You don't have to waste time going through every stream.
Now, what do you feel about streamers, I'm not naming names, who don't save their live streams? Who delete them after?
Well, I personally, I think it's silly. I used to criticize Todd for that. I said, Todd, even if you want to go bye-bye for months or years, why not leave the old shit up for posterity? I believe, I told you, I'm going to say this again. I always love this. When the Beatles were, the Beatles, you've heard of the Beatles?
They were a band from the 60s that became very popular. Yeah. And
when they were breaking up, John Lennon said something to the effect of, yes, it's true, we're breaking up, but it's not the end of the world. Life will go on. You have the old albums there when you want to go back and reminisce. I always thought this was a very nice, it's like, yes, we're breaking up, but you can always go back and reminisce. I believe very much in just leaving my stuff up, and if people want to go back and rewatch things, it's there for them. They have access to it. The Beatles are breaking up, but we're not we're not burning all the Beatles records. You can always go back and relive that moment if you want. So yes, we're breaking up, but the old albums, the old stuff is still there if you want to reminisce. I've never been one of these people who believes, but you did this, dumb. You deleted your channels multiple times. You deleted videos multiple times. I've always been just leave it up, and if people want to go back and watch it, go ahead. Well, I wasn't thinking of myself when I started this. When I asked you about this, I was thinking of someone else who does this. DBF who privates everything for some reason, or he deletes them. I didn't name any names though. But for me, I just wanted it to be done with it. But I see the point of just leaving it up. But then I could never get away from the depressed I want a man thing if I did that. You see? Well, you had that other channel that you accidentally shared with us freaks, and you quickly privated all the videos. So you're asking me, why do people behave the way you do? I don't know. You should answer that question.
Why do they behave the way I do? Like what do you mean? Like why delete a whole channel?
Well, even your most recent channel, your do-it-yourself channel, you
Yeah.
accidentally logged into that channel. We looked it up,
Yeah.
and you've since privated all those videos. Why did you feel within the past hour or two to go back and private all those videos? Why did you want to hide all that?
Well, I didn't know what exactly was in there. I didn't that.
It could dox you.
Yeah, because it was a channel not connected to this at all. Because you got
Doxed
people.
you? We know you're James Moore, originally from Zillinger, Pennsylvania. We already know all this. What's going to dox you in Australia?
Because there's people like
Yeah,
Lone
yeah.
Hiker. I might have showed too much of the surrounding area where we live and stuff, and so I don't know what is up. I didn't know what was up there and what was not. I was like, oh fuck! I made a comment, but it was the wrong goddamn account, so I had to go. And at first,
well, why was that the wrong account? So what if we see your other account? Why do you want to hide? Your other
like I just said, this one I don't go outside with, and I don't show the surrounding area. Where that one, since there's people who don't know anything about me or Donna, they're not these crazies who will go try to track us down and whatever. Because look, DBF won't admit it, but for the longest time, he tried to get her address, and so we're so wary of this guy, and you've seen his
yeah,
live
but
stream.
didn't you find out where he lives? You went driving around and you Frenchman's Forest or whatever.
That's what it was. That's what it was. That's another thing that upset me, because when you had DBF on, you're like, don't you think it's strange that James would try to find out where you live? And he went on and on and on about it. And it was nothing like that. I watched one of his videos and saw where he was coming from. And I was like, hey, I've been there. And so if that's where he was coming out of his driveway, that's where he lives. It's not like I was there trying to find out where he lives, but you made it seem like, I was obsessed with this guy or something, or trying to find out where he lives, when he was trying to find out where we lived and where she lived. And he wanted to trade addresses. He wanted me to give her address for Leisha's address. And I was like, I don't give a shit about Leisha. I don't care where she's at. She can be in Alaska or Timbuktu. I don't give a fuck. And so, and now you guys are trying to turn it around. Like, I'm trying to find out where he's at. I don't really fucking care either. But I just noticed it was in that Forestville area or whatever the fuck it was.
So you're worried that Penny Pounder might see the sky above your house, but you'll go driving around looking for DBFs. Yes, that's a valid criticism. You're kind of hypocritical.
Exactly. And I never did such thing, because when I was driving for my job, I went in the same areas that he did. And I was like, oh, that's where he's at. I don't have to go and investigate and go on Google Maps or Earth or whatever and go try to find it. I know his general vicinity, if that's where he was coming out of, if that's where he lives. I don't know.
Well, Penny Pounder says he knows where you live. Does he want to drop an addy? Does he want to drop the addy? Go ahead, drop the addy.
All right, yeah, drop the addy.
Drop it, Penny Pounder. Come on.
I'm sure one of your queens can help.
The queens.
But yeah, I think you went to go find where DBF lives, which was kind of like, huh? But now you're saying, oh, I had to private that other channel because I don't want you weirdo. You're basically agreeing with me. I don't want you weirdo freaks to maybe be able to identify where I live. So it's kind of like, yeah, you hid your other channel because you don't want us, this community, quote unquote, to know about it because we're like the lesser freaks.
There's certain people who are nutters, such as DBF, who would come here. Or
well, you went to his house, so I mean,
He just said he didn't go to his house. He just said he's driven around that area.
Yeah, I've already.
And then when DBF did a video showing him taking off from that area, from whatever street, James said, "Oh, I've been there. I know where that is." He never went to his house.
Yeah, because I drove around there with my last job, and so when he showed it,
area.
Yeah, it's not like I went there looking for it. I don't really give a fuck. But
wait, what do you mean your last job? Do you have another driving job now?
Yeah. I'm doing B doubles now.
When did you change jobs?
Oh, about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So what are these B doubles? What's that?
Well, you know how you see these double trailers out there on the interstate?
Okay.
It's something like that, except for those you can't back them up. So our doubles at home, you got a truck, a trailer, and a dolly that connects the two, and then another trailer. There's too many pivot points to back them up. You can back them up a few feet, but that's it. So the Australian B double is a trailer that has a connected dolly. It's not really a dolly, but it has a connected part that the other trailer fits onto. And so the first trailer, there's no middle like dolly part. So anyway, you can kind of back them up then, because since the first trailer is one big piece, and then the only other pivot point is the back trailer. But why you can back them up? But why they call them B doubles? I don't know. I don't know why it's called A double and B double. I don't really know. But it's a mini B double actually. It's 19-meter B doubles.
And how did you get this new job? Through the same agency, or did you quit your first job, or what happened?
Well, I had to apply because I applied through seek.com .au, and I got the shits with my other job because it kept putting me with this guy. He's driving me nuts.
We could do a whole stream about this guy.
Yeah, it was just terrible to work with, and so I thought I was going to be stuck with him forever. I kept telling him I don't want to be with this guy, and so I started putting applications in, and then they fired that guy eventually. But then I got a call back for this other job, and I decided to take it, even though the other guy already got fired. So.
And when you quit your first job, were they upset, or they said, "Good, fuck off"?
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They really, I never heard from them again.
Well, tell you what, I got to take a piss and get a beer. If you want to stick around, you can stick around. If not, okay. You want to stick around for a few minutes? You can read the chat and talk to people. I'll be right back. Or do you not want to stick around?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
I got to take a piss and get a beer. So if you're here when I come back, great. If not, I understand. If I don't like what you're talking about, listen, Dubs. If I don't like what you're talking about,
okay. So now you put me here on myself.
God, great. It's like it's your stream again. Oh, okay, Penny Pounder thinks he knows where we live. Okay, well, come on, Penny Pounder, then, and tell us. Donna, my queen, is top shelf. Nothing like your nastiness.
But anyway, I wanted to clarify this, though.
Yep.
I wanted to clarify that to DBF who's watching right now, I wasn't trying to fucking find out where you live, and don't try to lie. You showed where you're pulling out of, and I've been there. It'd be the same thing as if I was pulling out of here, and you can say, "Oh yeah, I know where that's at." I mean, you fucking idiot. I mean, we're all driving around the same areas, and so we all, I've been pretty much everywhere in the Sydney area, and I'm sure you have as well. But you're the fucker who tried to get her address for the longest time. Don't you fucking lie. And you're trying to trade addresses. You're the creep. You're the one trying to find out where we live. And now you guys are reversing on us. And that's why I was pissed off at OC for taking up for you and taking your side. And because all you do is lie and bullshit and turn things around. And when you're the one. And but I can't confront you here, and because you didn't want to come on because you're what's the Australian word for coward? Is there a word for that? Anyway, that's what you are. And that's that.
I did not expect this kind of. Anyway,
I got the shits because he gets these people around him then who agree with him, and OC will even agree, and then because DBS has like a persuasive aura about him or something, where he just gets everybody believes him for some reason. He should get some kind of job like a politician or something, because people just say up, yeah, there you go, and because people just believe you. Any goddamn thing you want to say, people are just like, oh yeah, okay.
All right, I think it should be a DBF, James, OC, potentially me stream.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah, that would work. But he doesn't want to because he knows I'm right. He knows that this is the way it was, and he threw me under the bus, but he turns it around and says that I threw him under the bus.
I think he would. I think he'd come on. I think he would.
Well, he's watching now, but he won't. But he's got a stream tonight. I guess we all go on his one.
Oh God.
Then
JT would be on there starting all these shit.
Yeah.
Froglet. I think it should be in a.
Well, we could just shut him down.
I think it should be in a neutral area.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't think DBF brings up stuff. It's JT and
yeah, but they poke the bear.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think he does want to keep. I think he does want to like kind of just bury the hatchet, but then these guys keep bringing it up, but he just can't resist. And I'm talking about it too, so I'm to blame as well. But
because there's no closure between all of us.
yeah,
I think
but
that's probably why.
yeah, they keep bringing old
Yeah.
shit. But anyway, enough of that. I said what I said, but then he's just gonna stream tonight, and then what the shit I got on my shirt. He's just gonna come back tonight and then twist it the way he wants, or he won't bring it up at all, or he'll just ignore it.
I think he'll bring. Oh, well, the others will bring it up. I think he'll talk about it.
And then when it all went down years ago, though, but none of the ladies would take up for you, even though I think because they didn't believe me, that he was trying to get your address.
People just want to fly under the radar. They don't want. They don't.
Yeah. But then most of them took up for him, and then they just he ran with the narrative.
Is we put it all out there. All we were doing, well, and DBF put it out there too. So don't come just for us. And you're the one that said, "Oh, we put it all out there and showed our relationship online."
But it started online.
Yeah, exactly.
I was a streamer streaming 24/7.
We were just doing little shorts and.
Oh, you're talking about recently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were just trying to do shorts and show the fun stuff we were doing, but it's not like we were trying to rub it in. There's plenty of people who do our kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and we were just having fun at it. So we weren't trying to
doing it just for you guys. It was just a channel for everybody.
Let's see. Come back. We're done with the
No, I was enjoying being the Starling for once. I liked it.
But see, that's where you're wrong, Pounder, because there are other nice people that did care. It's just you guys are the trolls that are the loudest and the most negative.
Yeah.
Oh, in my absence.
No, Jasmine, you specifically said it. You said it about us. Who else were you talking about?
Yeah, Jasmine's another one of these. I hate to say it, but I might as well because I'm on a tear. And that she was nice to us and we were nice to her in Discord, but then she wants to talk shit. But I'm always my memory is always shot.
Like saying we gave her impetus to her and Jerry to meet up, and we were like, oh, awesome. You no dramas at all. We were
even though Todd said she was a troll. That's why I told her to get the fuck out. So Todd would come on the last OC stream. But no, she was talking shit about you at least. Was it about me too? About you.
But I just remember that we were always backing you and Jared. Like I would never say about you if you and Jared were showing stuff on your channel, I would be interested in it. I'd be like,
no, but she said it was weird. No, she said it was weird that you were hanging out at DBS. And that.
But everyone else can hang out at DBS.
No, because he had a crush on you, and so you should have just left, and then you were hanging out and trying to torture him.
Yeah,
basically.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, basically what it should.
Torturing on my part at all. Matt and I had spoken on Totem Stream before and other places. We were friends before any of that went down.
Jasmine did say that Donna is weird for not spending the time she spent online with her kids and say nothing. Her kids are old. They're right here. They're right outside the door.
So Jasmine,
meet the kids.
I didn't hear you say that.
No, I shouldn't have brought it. Cassie should.
Okay, that's all right. But the truth is the truth.
Yeah.
I agree.
Why is it so important for you, Jasmine, that I don't hang out with DBF or talk to him? Because there's no torture on my part. I actually wanted to help him.
Yeah, she did. I know that. I didn't make it.
And actually, this is the thing. I have it in writing. King Froglet actually said to me after I sent
they'd like to twist everything.
The dating apps to King Froglet was I think it's really cool that you're trying to help him. And then it got twisted to make me out to be some web weaving, I'm torturing him, all this fucking bullshit. I actually gave him an idea too to maybe go to a meetup group to meet other people.
Which he did then.
I don't know if he did. To like an anime convention or something he went to, some anime group, some meetup group. That was me trying to help him too. And if I had have known someone that was around his age that was single, I would absolutely try and hook them up. So it's not about torture. It was about genuine care for the guy. But you guys want to twist it and make me out to be
talk to stuff. Yeah.
And you realize I, Occupational Click, Anton Maynard, had nothing to do with any of that. You still treated me like shit, as if I was some kind of accessory. So thank you for lumping me with those pieces of shit. I agree with you, they're pieces of shit. When have I ever been anti-Donna? Because I said, "Oh, why is DUM going to the neighborhood where DBF lives, but while he's privating his own videos, I'm some kind of monster." Okay, thank you.
Jasmine, he actually asked, he said, "You're welcome. Everyone's welcome." He even said that James was welcome in his chat. So it was him that welcomed me. And I thought, the first thing I said was, "You welcome me, so I'm here." And he goes, "Yeah, you are welcome."
But the other trolls
had a problem with it.
But
he
the other
had a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with it.
But then
the trolls did.
But the JTs and the King Frogus made it seem like she was out in there trying to fuck with him or something.
Torture him. Like
You're right, DUM. I think you're right. Cassandra has some guilty conscience. Well, I'm just saying, Jasmine. Cassandra clearly has a guilty conscience. She was on that. She was part of that hate on Donna group. I was never part of it, but you made me part of it, and I feel hurt. Anyway, your boy JT wants to come on. You want to talk to this asshole? I'll bring him on if you want to talk to him, but it's up to you.
Well, let me say something first. You did say something about Donna, though. If we're clearing the air, right?
Yes, clear.
And you were saying, "Oh, she sent me something stupid." Something. They're in a cathedral or something, and you discarded it, threw the phone down, and it just seemed like she was a nothing.
Well, let Don explain. I don't recall this exactly. What cathedral? You mean the opera house? Or what are you talking about?
Yeah, the opera house. And I was like, well, that's not very nice.
No, I think you sent me the wrong video, so I didn't understand the video. And then she even said, right.
Yeah, and then I resent it, but then he was already talking.
In the moment, I was like, what is she sending? I don't understand this. I was confused.
Okay, so am I really sensitive with my buddy here? Is that the problem?
I think everyone's sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm sensitive. You're sensitive.
Do I get my feelings hurt too?
People do get their feelings hurt in this space, but for some reason, like you said, OC, there's different rules for different people. And if you're in the cool group and the clicky group,
I don't want to. If DBF is the cool group, I don't want to be in that group.
Neither do I. But you put me in that group. You assumed I was one of them. How dare you?
No, never.
Yeah. So Jasmine, this morally rejecting DBF. Let's get to the nitty gritty of it. DBF asked me. This was probably 2 years ago now. If you and James don't work out.
By the way, he was suicidal.
Yeah.
At the time, and this is before we knew him better, and he always is suicidal. At least he always says he's gonna kill himself tomorrow. But we took it seriously, and she took it seriously, so she gave him a little bit of hope.
I care about him still to this day.
Right.
So he said that particular night he was really black, really down. If you and James don't work out, would you consider dating me? And he said, if, and would you consider if you guys.
And as soon as we had a little tiff, he was right there to claim Donna for herself. And then all of a sudden I'm the bad one too, because I took his girl. It was so weird. The whole thing was just weird. But
so then I said yes. Because I would consider it if we didn't work out. The fact of the matter is we did work out. And so, but that doesn't stop me still caring about the guy as a mate. I still want to see him be happy.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him down. I don't want to see him like hurting. So that's what I'm saying. I tried to help him and
he seemed to appreciate it until the trolls got to him. I twisted things and made it
people.
Well, stop now, Donna. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but you did tell me, you told me, well, first, Jasmine says, personally, if she rejected a male and knew that the man had feelings to help them move on, she wouldn't want to be the best buddies with him. She would just leave him alone.
We weren't best buddies, though, Jasmine. I wasn't a best buddy. I was just hanging out in the chat like everyone else. Like
but you told me if things don't work out with James or DBF, I'm number 3, and I think that I take that literally. I bet that's not how the English language works. So if James drops dead tomorrow and DBF says, "Fuck Don, I don't want her," I expect to be your number. I'm still number 3, right? I'm going to hold you to that. That can't just be talk.
Now we have to fly over there to New Jersey.
Yeah.
And to be yours, because that's what she said, by God.
Jasmine, I'm not trying hard to hang with him. I've deleted my channel because I know that you guys, the in-group, don't want me in his chat. That's fine.
Well, she really didn't want to do.
wanted to talk with him and hang with him, I could easily just.
I didn't cut them off. Where'd you go? I actually was going to bring JT wants to come on. I'm 50-50. I thought it'd be interesting. If JT wants to talk to these people briefly, that's cool. Donna was in the middle of a thought. I didn't cut them off. What the hell happened? That's not how you end something like this. That's not how you end something like this. That wasn't me. I didn't do it. James, Donda, you got to give us at least 5 more minutes. Well, if they want to talk to you and they come back on, all right, I'll consider it. But I didn't end that. They just went bye-bye. Okay. That was good. We're right in a good part. Like Jasmine, and then it dies. I didn't kick them off. I think James probably hit something on his maybe he did it deliberately. He's going to pretend it was an accident. We don't know. What do you want to speak to me about? Give me a little summary. What the hell do you want to speak to me about? Let's just talk about. Yes, Jasmine, you can come on. Why not? I'll give the link to Jasmine. No, I wanted JT. I thought it'd be, if they want. I would not force JT on anybody. But if Dum and Donda wanted to confront him head on, I would have loved that. So JT, you can hang still. If Jasmine, you can come on if you want. I would have loved to have seen JT, but only if Dum and Donda wanted. But I did not cut them off. They went bye-bye. I'm a little upset. My phone wigged out my ass. My ass. All right, let's see here. Let's bring on Jasmine. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you for leaving me on. OC, it's hard to explain stuff via message because I feel like if you're trying to explain something via message, people instantly think you're like angry and like having a go at them. I'm only going to be on here quickly, but I just wanted to say, like I said in the message before, I don't think Donna is trying to hurt DBF. I just find I don't have an issue with both of them. I really honestly don't. I'm not angry with them. I don't get angry at anyone unless you completely fuck me off. But my issue is I just find it weird. Like if I rejected someone and knew that like for like a year almost that they're still like in love with me and they're like talking about me and like so upset, I wouldn't want to hang out in their own personal space. I find that weird. Like it's my personal opinion. I find it fine if she's like hanging out with other people and other people's streams and he's in there, like that's cool. But why come into his streams? I find that fucking weird. And yeah, talking about the comment I made before, I find it weird, and I agree with what I made. That statement I said before. If they put more time and effort into like their relationship and spending genuine dates with themselves and the kids like they do with actually online and streaming everything and doing like live streams, etc. Like when they first met, all they did was live streams and video content. Like just being quality. I'm not. Wait, OC. What I'm saying right now, I'm not having a personal go at them. It's just everyone that gets into a relationship. I swear all they do is fucking go live and fucking video everything. Like just spend quality time with each other. You just don't need to stream it. You just don't need to post it.
I do want to say, I can try to find the video. Me Banks.
But I just want to say, like, in my messages, I just said in the chat just then, I'm not having a go at Dum or Donna.
Right. Well, I'll bring them on.
It's not my intention. I just wanted to come on to be like, I'm not meaning it in an angry way, so please don't take it like that.
No,
I don't think Donna is trying to hurt DBF. I like DBF.
Okay. Well, I remember I was on DBF's chat once upon a time, and Dum sent me a message. He goes, "Why are you over on DBF sucking his pee-pee?" And I said, Dum.
Well, you kind of do, OC.
Well, no, you got to let me finish the story. I said, Dum, how do you know that I was on DBF's? I didn't see you were over there. And he said, well, Donda was there. Donda saw you. And I said, are you okay? Are you okay with Donna hanging around with DBF? And he said, yes. He said, she's honest with me. So I said, so long before you guys were shocked by this, I understood the fact that Donna hangs out at Dum's and James is cool with it. By the way, you say I suck his pee-pee. Okay, so I'm sucking DBF's pee-pee. Okay, so I should be more harsh with DBF. Got it. I will stop. I'm trying to be polite. I will stop.
So, okay, OC. Okay, I'm ride or die DBF. Okay, and I'm proud to say that I'm ride or die DBF.
Well, I'm
okay?
not, but I'm
I'm
second.
not. Wait. OC. I'm ride or die DBF. Okay, and I'm not gonna like attack someone for him. Like he's just my buddy, and I stand by that. You're DUM's buddy. Like there's nothing wrong with that. You're his friend. Like
Well,
I
stop.
get
First,
that.
no, a couple things. You just said I do suck DBF's pee-pee. That's what she said. Number two, DUM, you were asking earlier, what do all these people see in DBF? Why are they so enamored with him? I don't know. We can ask Jasmine. Go ahead, because I have no idea. But yeah, so Jasmine, am I sucking DBF's pee-pee like DUM says, or am I not sucking it hard enough? I can't make heads or tails of you, but we want to know why people are so enamored with the clips of DBF.
I don't think you're sucking DBF, but I do think, like, realistically, okay, you do have a hard on for DUM. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay, because you're friends with...
I've got a soft direction for DUM. I got a super hard on for Todd. Why is everyone so upset? You were mean to Dubs. This is fucking Todd, man. Of course I'm going
to... Okay. OC, you have a small dick. Let's be realistic here, okay?
Okay.
You do have a hard on.
I've sent Jasmine plenty of dick pics. She says, "Man, it's tiny, but it's bigger than Jared." So just so everyone has the backstory here. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'll continue.
I totally agree. Okay, yep, 100%.
Donna, don't act like you're surprised, like you've never seen these pictures either. Stop that! Stop! And DUM, you saw it in real life, so don't either of you act like you're surprised.
That's the biggest one, right?
Yeah.
See?
Of course she's gonna say that, yeah, because you're right there, yeah.
OC, stop kicking me. Stop kicking me.
Oh, you're here. Talk.
Stop kicking me. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if you guys heard what I said before, but I want to make it very clear, and I want to just come up here because, like I said, I feel like in messages and shit, like people take it the wrong way. People think you're attacking them, and I wasn't attacking you in this chat right now. I just want to make that clear. I personally don't think Donna is hurting DBF or wants to hurt DBF. I've never thought that. I just personally think it's weird that you came around and hung out with her, like hung out.
And that's your opinion.
That's your channel. Yeah, I just think that's weird. I think it's weird. Like if I was rejecting a guy and then knew later that how much he like felt for me, I wouldn't then later hang out with him. I'd give him the respect to move on, and I like even if he's in other people's chats, that's fine. But I wouldn't go out of my way to then go into his chats to hang out with him. I find that weird. I find that weird. And again, yeah. But I get.
You can talk. This is why I kick people. They don't want to shut up. Go, you can talk.
It's unbelievable.
I just want to say, Donna, I'm not having a go at you for this. I want to make that clear. I just personally find it weird.
Okay, that's fine. You can find it weird, Jasmine. You're not me, and I'm not you. And, I wouldn't make a channel where I'm mocking other people and doing low-cal shit like you do. So there's that difference. I also wouldn't shake my tits for a stream if a guy asked me to. So that's where we're different. I care about
different personalities. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. I'm not ashamed for shaking my titties for someone. That's my personality. I'm not ashamed for my channel. People put shit out there. People laugh at shit. So it's me, Donna.
We have a different...
But I personally am not going to reject a guy and then while he's still upset and like hurt over it, then gonna like try and be his friend, because that's more painful than anything. Like I said before, I don't think you're hurting DBF, but I think it's shit how you're gonna try and hang out with him when you know he's still got feelings for you. It's a slap in the face.
Everyone
it's a slap in the face.
Not just DBF.
It's a slap in the face. Like
by the way, you can hang out with me, Donna. I like the slap in the face, so I welcome your slap. I think DBF secretly liked the fact you were still hanging around, but okay, go ahead.
Let's be realistic, though. No, Donna. Let's be realistic. If the tables turned, and it was you and a guy did that to you, you'd be fucking furious. You'd be fucking furious, Donna. You'd be fucking furious. If it was the other way around, you'd be fucking furious.
Back to his chat. You can't handle that. He welcomed me back to his chat. He was the
again, Donna. Okay, again. His chat, he can do whatever he wants. He can have whatever he wants. But why is you, as a human, morally want to go out of your way to hang out with a guy that you broke his heart? Why would you morally go out of your way to hang out with someone that you broke his heart? Why would you, Marley? Just hang out with other people. There's plenty of other people.
Don't worry, Jasmine.
Okay, okay, you can
DBF
talk.
is
Go ahead.
fine. I'll never be back in his chat. It's fine, Jasmine. You can go
Is
there.
she-
I won't be
Is she
there.
in love with DBF?
Yeah, what the fuck? There's some ownership over DBF.
Why do you care so much about DBF?
Again, I want to suck his pee-pee, but not as much as I want to suck yours, Dum. And Donna, you can slap me in the face anytime. I welcome it. I think Dum's a little jealous. I welcome you coming around, slapping me in the face. But okay,
I'm done.
Again, I'm just asking Marley, why would you want to go out of your way to then hang out with someone that you clearly broke their heart, who didn't deserve it? Honestly, Donna, like I said, I understand you don't want to hurt him. Just leave him alone. Just leave him alone. Hang out with other people in other people's chats. If he's there, hang out with him.
I've left him alone. I'm not in his chat. I don't have a channel. Why do you keep
No,
going
but you
on?
were. Donna, you don't have a channel. You've done this multiple times. Oh my God, I'm going to cry like a little baby and delete my channel. And then I'll come back and do ASMR and like me and Dum will be proving our holidays. And like then I'll cry like a little bitch and delete my channel again. And then I'll come back after a month ago and I'll be like, everything's okay. And then shit will hit the fan again and I'll delete my channel again. And then I'll make another one a month ago. Grow some balls. Grow some fucking balls.
I don't have another channel. I'm on James's
No,
channel.
but you will. Again, you will. You'll delete a channel, then you'll remake another one. That's what happened before.
Let me.
That's what happened before.
Jasmine, why?
What?
Look, you guys don't let me have a penis, which is what he wants. Okay, he should be in love with me, really.
I want your penis. I don't want him having it.
Okay, but he likes troons. Like, I really don't think he'll ever.
And who cares?
But she's not a troon.
DBF. Okay, DBF's into troons. Who cares? That's his preferences. It does not mean he deserves to be treated like shit.
Well, you're trying to protect him from.
It doesn't mean he deserves to be treated like shit. Who cares what he's into? It doesn't mean he deserves to be treated like shit.
I didn't treat him like shit.
Give one.
I never said you did, Donna. Calm the fuck down. You're older than me. Like, literally calm the fuck down.
You're rage baiting me right now, Jasmine.
I'm not rage baiting you. I literally came on and said, I specifically came on this live stream so you understood that I wasn't having a go at you. And I specifically said, I understand you're not trying to hurt him. I've never thought you were trying to hurt him. I just personally find it weird that you broke a guy's heart. You knew he was still like in love with you and had feelings for you. And then you fucking come back and try and hang out with him, specifically in his zone. Like I said, I don't care if you hung out with him in other people's chats, but you specifically came into his chat to hang out with him and try and be best buddies. Like, that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. That's my personal opinion. I'm entitled to my personal opinion. That's fucking weird.
You're going on and on like a fucking broken record. Like, you take a chill pill and take a breath. No one else can speak.
It's fucking weird.
All the time. It's you're weird for this. Like,
Donna, I just want to say, I specifically said my opinion on the matter. I didn't crucify you and say, oh yeah, but I wouldn't fucking shake my titties, blah, 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 blah. You're a flat-chested pancake. You don't have fucking titties, mate. You don't have fucking titties. Let's be realistic. You don't have fucking titties.
All right.
Mine won't have.
No, Dum. No, she crucified me and fucking started bitching about me and my personal style, whatever. I don't give a shit. If she wants to play that game, I can even go at her. And it won't be fucking pretty.
Going after Jasmine.
Like I said, I was specifically talking about the matter because that's what was interesting and that's what we were talking about. I didn't take personal digs. But if she wants to fucking take personal digs, I can take fucking personal digs.
Well, like I said,
I don't care. Literally, all I said was I find it fucking weird that she then came back after breaking someone's heart who did not deserve it and then tried to be best buddies. It's fucking weird. You're almost 60 years old. It's fucking weird.
I think
it's fucking weird.
DBF kind of deserved it. He's kind of a dick. Like I said, I went over to his
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, okay.
And like I said, honestly, OC, when I first came up, I said multiple times, I do not think I do not think Donna has ever tried to actually hurt DBF. I don't think she is trying to hurt DBF. I personally still don't even, to this day, think she is generally trying to hurt DBF. I think she's just a dumb cunt. And her moves are fucking stupid. Because if you really actually cared about him, like you claim you are, you wouldn't, like I said, break his heart and then try and be friends with him.
Well, like I
Because
said,
all it's doing is hurting him more.
well, Dum knew that Donna went over to his chat. He didn't mind. I think DBF still liked having her around. He was still happy she was there. I think Donna's absence will probably be more heartbreaking to DBF than anything else. But hey, you're saying it's bad that she hung out. I see it as I think DBF was still happy that Donna came around in some form. But
Like I said, I think it's weird that specifically going into his chat to hang out with him. Like I said, it wouldn't have been a problem. It wouldn't have been an issue if she was hanging out in your stream and say DBF was hanging out. Everyone can hang out, etc. But specifically going to a guy's stream that you know you hurt because he's still in love with you, he still likes you. Like I said, if the tables were turned and it was the other way around, it would be like fucking. It would be totally different. It would be totally fucking different if the tables had turned and it was. If the tables had turned and it was a guy treating a woman like that, the fucking tables were turned.
well, actually, I'm kind of half reading the chat. Hoodie Bronson brings up a good point. If you're saying DBF was too powerless to block Donna, if he was that upset by her presence, couldn't he have said Donna go away or Donna?
He could have, yeah.
Right. So why didn't? So it takes two to tango.
And it's up to him. I said, it's just my personal opinion, and I think it's weird. The situations between those two. The situations between those, well, three, to be honest, because Chuck Dummin, he's just a sloth, but Chuck Dummin too. But the situations between those three, it's up to them. They're fucking grown adults. They can do whatever what the fuck they want. But, I just find it weird. It's my personal opinion. I find it weird.
You weird, and you're a fat bitch. So,
James, don't be.
Oh, good.
James, you should be rising above this. Hey, what did you mean before, Jasmine, when I was talking about how Dumb accused me of sucking DBF's pee-pee? Like, well, you do, OC. Okay, I didn't know that. Then you turn around and say, James, so how do I suck DBF's pee-pee? Because James seems to feel that way.
Well, I haven't really seen you interact with DBF, to be honest, so I can't. I have seen you with Todd, though.
I'm polite with DBF, but he's just nobody. I don't have any respect for him, really. I love Todd. He's my hero. If you know anything about me, you know that he's my Neat Bucks hero. And Dumb is the poor man's Todd. He was like the second guy. Like, he doesn't compare to Todd, but he's like the next best thing. And he's the only guy I can have the cheeseburger with. So I like the two of them. DBF, I'm polite with DBF. He was on. I streamed earlier. I'm polite with DBF. I'm not at. Like we said, we're not at war with each other. I'm polite with DBF, but. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. You think that it was wrong for Donna to hang out with DBF's, but DBF himself could have said, listen, Donna, this is too much of a heartbreak. I got to send you away, but he didn't. So it takes two to tango. I think you can criticize Donna, but you never want to stop and say, well, hey, DBF, if Donna was such a problem, why did you
okay, so that's the thing. I wasn't even specifically criticizing. I was just being open-minded with my opinion and raising it. Like I said, I don't even have any issue with fucking Donna. I don't. And I said multiple times on the stream, even in the chat before I specifically came on, that I do not think that she is intentionally trying to hurt him, or she, like, intentionally to begin with tried to hurt him. That's why I specifically came on this live stream, because when you're in the chat and you're typing shit, it does make you seem like you're angry when you're trying to raise your point and your opinion. And I specifically came on here, and I said that when I first came on here, I wanted to talk and say my opinion because I didn't want them to think that I was upset with them or angry with them, because I wasn't. I genuinely am not. And then the personal attacks came. So I'm sorry, Donna. From now on, honestly, with your personal attacks you've given me, if you don't like anything I say, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about what you personally attack me for. I don't. I shook my titties. I shook my titties on a live stream. Wow.
Shut your pie hole. All right. Oh.
I really don't care about anyone's opinion anymore, because that's all it is just an opinion. At the end of the day, it was Matt's channel.
Mm-hmm.
It is Matt's channel. He welcomed me there. Everything was cool between us. If it wasn't, he would have blocked me. And no one else had a problem with it except the brown tongues. And that's all there is to it.
And I will simp for Donna, because I agree. Ultimately, if Donna's presence, if Donna's presence was such a problem for DBF, DBF could have said, "Go away, Donna. I'm going to block you." But he didn't. I think he liked having her there. That's why I'm going to say you can't totally absolve Matthew.
See, I'm gonna be like brutally honest here. I do agree with you, and I agree with the point you just made.
Okay.
I just think it's morally wrong for, like, I personally, and that's just my personal opinion, like I've said multiple fucking times, I personally would not want to hang out with someone that I know has feelings for me, that I rejected them, and they're still hurt over it after a year. Morally, I personally wouldn't do that.
Right. I think you're saying that
I'm more mature than that.
regardless of what
I do agree with what you just said, Donna. And like I have said again multiple fucking times, I do not think you're intentionally trying to hurt him.
you just still think her
What I do think unintentionally is you hanging around him is actually hurting him. But again, like I have just fucking stated about 10 minutes ago, it's between you fucking guys. Like literally the three of you.
Again, I've left. I
Yeah.
have left. I haven't been in Matt. So it's a non-issue now. I'm not there anymore and won't be there. So it's moot. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's done.
They muted themselves. Okay, so I think Jasmine, what you're arguing is, regardless of what DBF does or doesn't do, you still think Donna should have had more of a decorum not to show up at DBF's chat or stream, is what you're saying. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Well, I just think it's personal actions. Like I said, it's just my opinion. It's between those three, or technically two. I mean, I'm sorry, DUM, but you're kind of useless in this situation because it is between DUM and Donna, DBF and Donna. But yeah, I just personally wouldn't then go try and hang out with someone, especially if I knew that they were still hurting. And DBF's still hurting over her. At least he can say he's not all he likes, but realistically he is. But yeah, I just personally wouldn't hang out. And like I said, that's my opinion. I'm very opinionated. I'm very outspoken. That's who I am. But again, when I first came on this like stupid live stream, I did state that I'm on here specifically because I wasn't trying to attack DUM and Donna.
Did you just say stupid live stream? How dare you, you bitch! But okay, I'll continue. I'll let you
OC, stop fucking people stop putting people backstage.
Well, if it's a stupid live stream, let's make it stupider. Okay, go ahead.
Where's your brother? He's sweet. I like your brother.
He went to bed. Were you paying attention? Clearly not. Like this asshole.
No, I was out. Sorry.
This asshole keeps asking me, "Where's Bro C?" DUM and Donna. You were here when
Yeah.
Bro C said, "Hey, gotta go to bed. Good night, everybody." So I got people coming in late asking me stupid fucking questions. One of the things I hate are stupid fucking questions. All right, I kicked her off because she was pissing me off when she said stupid stream. It's like, go fuck yourself. I gave her a voice.
Good.
I see. Just
What a
like
nasty
DBF.
person.
With DBF, I see you get angry with me. I'm not angry. I'm not at war with DBF. I let him speak his mind. I let her speak her mind. It was past her bedtime. You want to talk to JT or not really? It's up to you. I won't put him on if you don't want to.
God, no. Speak to that.
Donna.
There he is. Say hi.
Here I am.
Well, sorry, JT. They don't want to talk to you. All right. So what's up? All right, you can come back. I kicked him.
Good. Don't give him a platform. He's a massiid troll.
I mean, it can be entertaining, but at some point it gets ridiculous. Like
Jasmine is too, because she tried to be friends with or still continues with PJ, right? And then she does a massive stream against him and tries to get him canceled or kill himself or whatever. Like she's just a terrible person, and she wants to act like she's friends with DBF and cares so much about DBF. It's like, no, she don't. She'll care about.
I understand. I was talking. Remember that time? Remember that? Why you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee? I should pull that up. I was trying to tell the story. She won't let me finish. Well, you do suck his pee-pee. Okay, are you criticizing me for sucking DBF's pee-pee? I thought DBF was your buddy. Then you turn around and say I'm sucking DUM's pee-pee. I couldn't understand her. No, I remember that time. You said you sent me that message. Why are you sucking DBS? You were still living in Pennsylvania. Why are you sucking DBS pee-pee? And I said to you, I said, well, how would you know? You weren't there. You said Donna told me. And I said to you, I said, are you comfortable with Donna watching DBF? And you said, yes, she's honest with me. I'm cool with it. And I said, okay. And that was the end of it for me. But apparently a lot of these people are mind blown by the fact that Donna would still watch DBF. I you told me you were cool with it. I said, okay. And that was the end of it. But these people
right. Yeah, I never got jealous of her watching
and
DBF.
When I asked you, I said, okay, Donna saw me on DBF. So are you upset? You said no. And I was okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if I had an issue with it, I would have said something. But I mean, look at DBF. Why would I get jealous? You know,
Right.
I mean, but look at you. You can see why I was jealous. You know, with you.
Of course.
I mean,
I'm
look at
Donna's
your
number.
thick hair.
I'm Donna's number 3. If you drop dead tomorrow, we know number 2 DBF goes out the window because he's a piece of shit. But we all know this. So yes, basically, I'm next in line. DBF doesn't count. I'm next in line, man. I'm the vice president. I'm just waiting for you to get assassinated. I'm next in line now.
Yeah. So you want me to not take blood pressure pills and not take cholesterol drugs, and that way you're next in line.
I want you to drive as crazy as fast as possible on those shitty Australian highways. I want you because be honest, their infrastructure compared to ours, their infrastructure sucks. I want you to go nuts on those Australian quote unquote highways and get yourself killed. Yes, I'll be next in line.
You should see the roads that they make us go on.
Yes, I understand. The United States this is true. We in the U.S. have some of the best infrastructure in the world. Even rich countries like Canada, Australia, they don't get it. Like their infrastructure doesn't even come close to ours. You have to explain to Donna. I understand. Yes, believe me.
Now, and like being a truckie here is way different than being a truck driver in America. Like, truckie versus trucker. Like, we can just lay back and it looks like I'm jerking or something, but lay back with one hand on the steering wheel,
2-3 lanes, 2-3 lanes, nice big highway, exit ramps, truck stops. Yeah, exactly. Limited access. Exactly. This concept doesn't exist outside the US.
Here, to go to those places that I drive, it's 2-lane roads. It's curvy. It's mountainy. It's hilly. It's barely wide enough to fit a truck. And it's just insane. It's white knuckle driving. It's like, I can't believe that trucks are allowed on this road. It's nuts.
They're not to American standards, but you see, even these developed countries like Australia and Canada don't have what we have. The USA really is unique in that sense with our infrastructure. But yeah, now it's a lived experience, isn't it, Mr. Truck Driver Truckie?
Yeah. Well, so I just realized too how much I hate the New Zealand accent. They're called Kiwis. And they're E's that sound like I's. It's very. I'm glad Donna's not New Zealand, but there were some personal attacks going on here that Jasmine wouldn't let us defend, so I had to get off. Being mean to her, calling her flat chested, and she's close to being 60 and stuff like this. It was just, and then she wants to say that she's not having a go at her. It's like she's mentally insane. She was angry. Yeah, so and then she got her upset, and so that's why I had to cool down. But I this is the two-face of the community here. Yeah, where she'll act nice in Discord or something, and then act like this crazy bitch. So I don't ever want to talk to her ever again. Yeah, what a nasty woman. So she can go to DBFs and suck his PP. So no, you're not sucking his PP. She is. And I just thought you were that one time because you went over his stream. But
look, I'll be polite with the guy. I'm not at war with him. I'll say, hey, how you doing, DBF? And you get upset with that. But no, like the cult. Like, now you know what a click is. I mean, I talk about occupational click support.
You're right.
Yes, I'm right. You're seeing this online click. We're here to have a good time, hang out. You're seeing the whole fucking click. You're looking at this kid. Who's that retard who likes My Little Ponies? He keeps giving me all these. It's like I don't respect this guy. He's a loser. I don't care. But everyone wants to join on the whoever Dubs or DBF is our hero. Where you've offended the click, and now the swarm is coming after you. Now you know what it's like. Now you know what it's like. Imagine
it's like,
trying to go through
it's like a 2-headed monster.
Right.
Except it's like a 20-headed monster though, and you hurt one of them, you hurt all of them.
Yes.
No, I can stick up for myself, Jasmine. Come on now.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah, she's.
Well, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that because
Bash. No, the problem that I have is like people act so morally righteous here, like they're above.
God.
Yeah, like they're not human beings or something, and so they will once they hone in on something that's they can get like that's vulnerable or we can get at that, and then we can all group together, and then we can go at them and have a hate campaign against them.
Yes, what I mean by click.
I cannot stand it, and it's so insecure, and it's so
it's a click.
weak.
Yes.
This is what I imagine going through this in the workplace. I go through this in the workplace.
Oh,
What you're
it is
seeing
in the
here,
workplace.
yes, the click comes, they attack you, they target you, and they tell you you're wrong. The punishment doesn't fit the crime. You're like, what the fuck? Yes, what you're seeing here, it's a great, microcosm of what
Exactly.
you're seeing it. Yes.
Let me say this, OC.
Yes.
Is it because, now you're going to think Donna said this or something, but is it because Donna is still attractive in her 50s, still skinny, and there's women such as Abby and Jasmine and who else who are fat boombas, and is there some jealousy involved?
Yes, I think like Donna, as you know, Donna and I are beautiful people, so we're hated. They hate us for being the beautiful people. So yes, of course, yes. Now, what I think it boils down to is you've got a strong leader, and you've got a bunch of followers who say he's our hero. So whether it be a manager or some really popular coworker in the occupational world, or in this case, DBF with his cult of personality, when the big dog that everyone follows says they suck, we think they suck too, because you told us to think that. Secondhand hatred. I've talked about it many times. It's secondhand hatred. These people worship at the PP of DBF, so they hate you because DBF says to hate you. They don't think for themselves. It's secondhand hatred. Absolutely. And now are you climbing a stair? Thank you.
You made me up here. I'm right here. I'm getting there.
We're getting a little, yes. But you're not fully there, but yeah.
But we didn't get to ask Jasmine because she can't have a conversation like we are because she can't shut up. But if she could, I wanted to ask her what is it that she finds so appealing about this Matt.
Yeah, you're right. I said you should ask her. I don't. Yeah, what is his appeal?
Well, why is it such a cultish following, like you were saying? Like what is it? Does he have some kind of? I don't know. I describe it as an aura. I don't know.
I see. I'm like you. I don't like. I'm polite with the guy. He comes on. I'll talk with him, but I don't feel like enamored with him. I don't know why these people are, but apparently they are. He's got that cult of personality. Good for him, I guess.
Cult of personality, yeah.
Right. I'm impervious to it. Apparently you are too. But some of these people are just drawn in. So when their cult leader tells them what to think, they think that way. That's So she's saying, "Let me up." I gave her a link. She's not coming back. That'd be a great question, but I don't know the answer.
Okay. Well, we'll give her a minute.
But don't disappear. You got to talk to her. You don't disappear. Good.
Hi, how are you, DUM?
Well, it's James.
No, DUM is fine. DUM, how are you, DUM? DUM is fine. I'm with Jasmine.
I thought she said Donna.
No, I said DUM. I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Have you got something to say to me? Because as soon as I leave, you'll all talk.
Well, I wanted to ask you, what is it about this DBF that everybody is so?
No, DUM. I'm talking about the fat shaming, all those.
No, I'm with DUM. We want to know. Like, I'm nice with DBF. I'm polite with him to a point where DUM gets upset. I'm polite with DBF, but I'm not enamored with him. We're curious. Why are you so enamored with DBF?
Look,
no. Let's go back. You want?
No. You're gonna answer the fucking question, then we can go back. We're asking.
Okay, then fine.
I'm curious too. Why are you so enamored with DBF? I don't get it, and DUM doesn't either. What's this like? Maybe Donna is enamored with him. I'm not. James is not. What is the fascination?
I'll answer your question, but I want to hear honestly, DUM.
You got to answer my question first. So when you answer my question, then we'll take your questions. Answer my question?
OC. I like Matt. He's so sweet. He's so kind. He actually takes an interest in anything you're into. I like his little toys. He's so kind. He reaches out, asking how you are, like making sure you're okay. He's very informative, actually takes an interest in you and what you're into and how you're being. And with his live streams, he doesn't kick people. He actually shows and gives people attention and their own attention. Even going on his own live stream, hosting people, he lets others speak, doesn't kick them, doesn't get mad at them, isn't just doing live streams for attention.
Okay, what I'm hearing is DBF is good at stroking the egos of children who are looking for someone to follow. That's right. It would never affect me. I'll say, hi, DBF, how you doing? We can have a nice chat, but I'm not going to be, But I think DBF has that skill where he's able to appeal to the lost, the simple-minded. That's my take. What do you think, James?
Well, he seems condescending to me, and when people who come on and he'll say, "Oh, how you doing?" He's not genuine. But it seems like Jasmine thinks that he is. But he's just
I think a lot of
because he
people
doesn't seem to care about anybody.
A lot of people think he's genuine. Like I said, I'm not. I talked to him earlier. I'm not at war with the guy. I'll speak to him one-on-one like a human being, but I don't have this suck his pee. We were joking around. No, I'm not interested in sucking his pee-pee, but I think he has that cult appeal. I said the pie. Look up the Pied Piper. He's the Pied Piper who leads the children in a trance. But that's my take, and that's what it sounds like.
I understand why you might feel like that, Dum. I do, it's your opinion, it's whatever. I don't really care. But I do get because you guys have had bad blood between each other. I can see where you might see that and think that it's not genuine. But my personal opinion and how he's spoken to me and my interactions that I've had with him, I do think he's a good guy. And I've heard nothing but good things with Matt. And that's my opinion. I like him. He's a good friend of mine. I'll stand by him. And yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's your opinion. Then yeah, fine. But you're not even.
I've judged him on his interaction with me personally, and not anyone else's. But I do understand where you're coming from and your interaction with him. Like I said, you guys have bad blood or have had bad blood. So I'm not talking down on your experience with him, but I do think he's a genuine guy. And yeah. Anyway, I've answered your question. I've answered yours and Osie's question. Getting back to it, when I left, you happened to do the fat shaming, calling me ugly or whatever. Carry on and say it to my face.
She did answer the question, but if you have a follow-up question, you can ask the follow-up. Go ahead. There's something. If we had a follow-up addendum, go ahead, or writer, and then we'll get to her question. You want to say something, James, about DUM? DBF. I think DBF is. I think he knows how to play to the children. But you and I, he's older than us, but not dramatically. We're not going to fall. Plus, we're you see how fucked up our lives are. We're not going to be like, oh wow, DBF, you're a genius. I think he's got that sort of. That charisma with the weaker-minded younger segment. That's what think.
It's very thin layer of kindness or whatever. Like if Jasmine comes on, he's like, "Oh, hi, Jasmine." He would do it to other people too, but he'd never get any deeper. He doesn't actually care what's going on in your life. He doesn't ask you any
He
questions.
Does though. Privately, he's messaged me privately, asking how I am, asking how work's been, what I've been up to. We've talked about him hurting himself with skating. Movies. He showed me some real cool movies. Like I said, my personal opinion, I do like Matt. He does show an interest and it's a genuine friendship. I do understand, and I'm not criticizing your opinion on Matt, but I do understand where you're coming from. Like I said, you guys have had bad blood. I've answered you guys' question.
So is this why King Froglet and JT like him so much, because he asks them how they're doing?
I don't know, because that's however they feel, that's their opinion. They're entitled to it. They
So if I would ask you
their how opinions through, yeah, you can ask me how I'm doing.
I ask you how you're doing if you come on, and then now we're best friends. I don't get it, and ignore everything else, all the other shit that he says.
Well, no, because like I said, it's me and DBF have known each other for a while now. We've built a connection and a friendship.
Will you guys ever meet in real life?
And
is it a genuine friendship?
I genuinely meet him. I genuinely meet him. I honestly would meet him.
He's never. It's all superficial. You'll never see him.
And
it's not.
Yeah, but that's your okay. So you get upset about my opinion. But yet you state your opinion on other matters, which is bullshit, wrong. And I don't get upset by it because I'm a grown adult, Dum. I don't fat shame, and realistically, you saw yourself before.
I always say,
you saw yourself before. You were a fat fuck before. So you can't fat shame anyone.
And I've regained weight. You said she's old.
We're both fat fucks. Hey, be careful. You're calling us both. What you're saying is true. But yes, we're both fat fucks.
That fat comment doesn't get me. But I don't get why you, as soon as I leave, have the balls to fucking talk shit about me. But yet when I'm here and I ask you specifically, have you got anything to say to my face? You don't have the balls to say it to me.
Because you can't.
If you think I'm a cunt, just say I'm a cunt. If you think I'm a cunt, just say I'm a cunt.
You are a cunt.
You are a cunt.
There you
Cool.
go. You're a fat cunt.
Grow some balls. Speak with your mouth. Stop fucking running like Donda did and disappeared.
You dumb bitch. Right, fucking
Yeah. You did though before when me and you were talking before.
Okay.
You turned off your guys' camera and you fucking ditched.
But I'm the one who did.
Also,
Because
dumb.
I
It
don't-
was my dumb. Listen, it was my personal opinion on a matter. Like I said multiple times. Okay, the situation is between Donna and DBF. That's their situation. It was
Well, you're
my
trying-
opinion. I was vocal. with my opinion.
trying to
I did not
backtrack.
personally attack.
You
I
have
did
to
not
first of all
personally attack Donna until she personally
I'm her
attacked
fiance. I'm
me.
taking up for her.
I did not
You are
personally.
fat.
I
You-
did
you
not
are
personally
cunt.
attack Donna
You do have
until
a
she
bad New
personally
Zealand
attacked
accent
me.
that most Australians can't stand. Okay.
And
And
damn
if you
it.
was just
Okay,
up, I
I'm
would
gonna
tell you to
personally
your
attack
face.
you. You're
And
a
plus,
fucking
you have no
idiot
camera
for
on.
fucking going
You're-
all
you
the
know,
way
and
on
here you
from the
are
other side of the
talking over
world
me
to
again.
fucking meet a stick.
I can't have a
I'm
conversation
sorry.
with you.
I'm sorry.
So no, I whatever.
Dumb, you're a retard for literally losing fucking thousands of dollars from selling your house to move across the other side of the world for a
Because
fucking
we're
stick
in
figure.
love and we're getting married.
For a
and
fucking
I feel
stick
I feel a
figure.
little bad for Jared.
Yeah,
For a
me
fucking
too,
stick
yeah.
figure. But you know what, dumb? You know what? I'm
Poor
strong
Jared.
enough on my own to defend myself. I don't need a fucking man to defend myself. I can do it myself. Unlike fucking Donna, who's a little bitch. Who's a little fucking delusional bitch.
You
Who's
are
a delusional fucking bitch, honey.
Delusional ball.
You're a delusional fucking bitch.
Poor Jasmine. I mean, poor Jared. Haven't you fucking?
If
put
you
up with
keep
Jesus
tying your hair
Christ?
back, you're gonna be bald like your husband. Honey, if you keep tying your hair
This
back
is why
that
we gotta
tight,
talk over
you're
each other,
gonna
'cause you won't
fucking be
shut up.
bald like
Poor
your
Jared.
husband.
He's probably the little bitch.
Also,
that he
damn,
can't-
I don't know why you're talking
Yeah,
about fat
because-
shaming your nose. Have you seen your fucking nose?
What?
Have you seen your fucking face, you fucking pig? You look like a fucking pig.
I have. I look at it
Anyway.
in the mirror all the time.
Donna is fine. She's
Fucking pig. That's what you.
Donna's sexy, and I feel lucky to be with her. And I would never touch you with a 10-foot pole. So why Jared did, I don't know.
Well, in fairness,
That,
let me say,
Oh, good.
Jasmine, you're knocking Donda, but your hero DBF is also madly attracted to her. So, in other words, what's right and what's wrong? In other words, you're saying, Donda,
Yeah, but okay. Oh, see, that's my opinion.
you should be criticizing your boy DBF for saying, why would you be so obsessed with this fat ugly pig? If you really think Donna's a fat ugly pig, you should be faulting DBF for being so enamored with her. You know what I mean? If you really,
I've never. Wait. Oh, see, I've never called Donna a fat ugly bitch. I've never talked about her looks until she personally attacked me. Until she personally. Dumb. Until she personally attacked me and had a go at me for shaking my tits and my fucking channel, then I attacked her and called her that she's 60 and she's a stick figure with pancake titties.
Wrong? Because that's
Dumb.
your personal opinion. That's what you hide
Dumb.
because it's my personal
Get
opinion.
your head
It's my
out of
personal
fucking
opinion. I
Donna's
can say anything I
ass
want.
and
It's my
fucking
personal
grow up
opinion.
and grow some
You're fat and
balls.
ugly, and from New Zealand, it's my personal opinion. You and Jared ain't gonna make it. It's my
attacked
personal
Donna
opinion.
after
It's my
she
personal
personally
opinion.
attacked
It's my
me.
personal opinion. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's my personal opinion.
Good
It's
for
my personal
you,
opinion.
dummy. Good for you, dummy. You're growing some balls. I attacked Donna after she personally attacked me, and I'm sorry that she needs a fucking pit bull of a husband to defend her because she can't fucking defend herself.
She's right here.
Defended myself.
She's right.
And
You just want to argue. You just
well, don't
want
put it to
fight
Donna.
because
Don't put
you're
it to
a
Donna. I don't want to
BPD
talk to you.
You're a BPD troll, and I'm done with you because you're a
And?
waste of fucking energy, and you're a waste of
And?
space, and you're an oxygen thief.
Then why get
And
so
the
upset? Why get so upset with my opinion before then? Why get so upset of my opinion before, honey?
It.
Like I said, I didn't personally
I
attack
think
you,
we're
Donna,
done.
until you attacked me. I shook my titties. I don't care.
You came on here to
I
talk
don't
about
care.
DBF and then you're having a go at me. You're obsessed.
Yeah.
You're fucking obsessed.
Donna, honey, you personally attacked me. I gave it back to you. You couldn't handle it. You cried like a little bitch.
All right, can we?
You
can
cried
we
like a
settle
little
this
bitch, and then
for
fucking
all?
OC keeps timing me
Let's
out and
never
putting me
talk again.
backstage.
We hate each other, so let's just leave it at that. Yeah, you're fat, ugly, gross New Zealand bitch. Yeah,
You guys.
she's a hot
Mhm.
Australian older woman.
Dumb.
Who
You can say that because that's the best you're gonna get, and that's fucking
You think you're above everything, but you're
settling.
not.
Honey,
You're
that's
just a
settling.
little bit. You're
That's the
silly
best you
little
can ever get, and that's settling, and even you know that.
I
Come
don't really
on.
have anything else to say, so I'm going to mute it and put and turn
Be
off the camera
realistic,
because
hun.
I'm done.
Donna's the
puking.
best you can ever get, and that's you settling. That's
Yeah.
you settling, hun.
Listen, Jasmine, keep coping. Bye. Love you.
Hmm.
Well, that was interesting.
This is lovely.
Yes, it's lovely. Okay, so Jasmine, your take is that what Donna is. I was kind of half listening. It was getting ugly.
So, okay.
Okay.
So what happened was I specifically said stuff in the chat. I wanted to come on this live stream because I didn't want my messages read in the chat to seem like I was attacking or I was angry, because I personally wasn't. I came on this live stream and one of the first things I said was, I don't believe that Donna is trying to hurt DBF. I don't believe that that's her intentions. I don't believe that that's what she's intentionally been doing or planning or whatever this whole time. I came on this live stream and also stated that my personal opinion is I think it's weird. I said weird because I'm not fucking attacking Donna, but I personally think it's weird and unusual that after she broke some guy's heart, that clearly everyone knows in this community that he still has feelings for her, that then she comes around and fucking hangs out with him. I personally think that's weird. Donna didn't like what I said, so she personally attacked me, started having a go at me for shaking my titties on a live stream. I don't care. It's not the first time I've shaked my titties on a live stream. Won't be the last. She personally attacked me. DUM personally attacked me. Started fat shaming, whatever. I don't care. They've never seen me. I personally don't care. I gave it back to Donna and DUM. They didn't like it. They disappeared. I got kicked off this live stream. Thanks to you, OC.
You're welcome.
Like I said, it was just my personal opinion. I didn't even come on here to attack anyone. I didn't attack anyone until I got fucking stupid comments sent to me. And I'm sorry, but they're childish comments.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you shook your tits on a live stream. Cool. Okay. I don't care. It's not the first time I shake my tits on a live stream.
Okay.
Well, they're my titties. I've got big titties. I'm going to shake them. Who cares?
Okay. Well,
you're fat. And I see. Can I say this? Because
in a minute. I agree with you, Jasmine. I agree with you, Jasmine. Here's why I will agree with you. They disappeared. I wish James and Donna would.
But like I said, I wasn't attacking anyone until someone tried to.
Okay, you have big tits because you're fat. All right, and I'm surprised you're able to talk at all.
I got big tits because I'm an islander. DUM, I got big tits because I'm an islander.
Are you able to put the fork down long enough to say anything? And I guess you are, because you keep speaking. You can't shut up. So when do you have time to eat?
DUM, you're very childish. And it's not a good look for a man to attack a woman just because his woman is upset with that woman.
So I'm not supposed to take up
very
for her,
childish, very high school.
But when I don't have any balls. And
let Donna speak. Let Donna speak. She wants to attack. She wants to play the victim. She wants to come out with her opinion. Let her speak.
You wasted my time.
She's done with you. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your time's so important. I'm so sorry, honey.
You're such a condescending bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all he's called.
DUM, do you change Donna's diapers in the morning?
Yeah,
do you help her with the walking stick?
You're so childish. Why are you so upset anyway?
Obsessed with me.
I'm not though. That's the thing. Like, this is literally fun and games to me. Yeah. I don't even hate you guys. This is literally boring fun and games to me.
Okay, then go away. We want to talk to a friend, not you.
Why?
Peace.
Penny.
We actually came here to talk to OC, not to some fucking fat troll.
Or JT. But yeah, we can go away. And
Oh, I'm
you and
shivering
JT,
in my
it could
boots
be
with that comment.
it could be
Oh,
a
so
troll stream like DBF
scary.
streams. I mean, that's what
So
OC wants.
scary.
So. All we need is DBF in here.
Well, like
Jasmine,
I said,
JT.
that was my opinion. I answered the
King
questions
probably
you guys
too.
wanted to. I even agreed with some of Dum's opinions about his experience.
Yeah,
with
but you're
Matt,
manipulative when
I
you.
stated mine.
That's how manipulators are. They'll give you a compliment first, say, I agree with you with this, but and then
I'm
you'll have
not
a go at it.
trying to manipulate anyone.
I agreed with them at first.
I also don't
You're
have
a
any.
master
I also
manipulator.
okay.
That's why you like DBF.
I
just
don't
figured
have
it out,
anything
because you both are the same.
dumb.
You're cut from the same cloth. You're exactly the
Dumb.
same.
I don't
so
have
that's why you get
anything
along with
to
each other.
manipulate you with because you're clearly not that important, in my personal opinion.
Well, you're here
I don't
spending
gain
time
anything
with
from
me
manipulating
and
you.
and Donna, so
You're
you
a
care enough
retard.
to stick around. There's a personal
Dumb.
attack again.
You are a retard. I'm sorry.
Okay, well you're a fat cunt, so we agree on
Cool.
something.
At least I'm not a fucking idiot that lost thousands of dollars moving from the other side of the world.
This is where they're fucking delusional.
Where did I lose money now?
Jesus Christ. They just assume everything. It's just pathetic.
Yeah, we're kind of done with you, Jasmine. So this time we're not coming back till you leave. So yeah, and we're gonna come over to New Zealand at some point, and definitely not see you. And we're going to enjoy the country. So peace.
Okay, that was interesting. You know, for anyone here who says we don't have enough female representation, this is probably one of the most catty, estrogen-filled streams or panels I've ever done. So I'll give it to them. You know, I agree and disagree with points of both. Like Jasmine is correct that dumb, don't hide your face. Just show yourself and say, hey. But at the same time, we talked about the cult of personality DBF has. Like I said, I'm polite with DBF, but I'm not. What was the word I said? I'm not, I am impervious to the cult of personality. I think people are enamored with DBF. Good for him, but I don't get it. And so it's like, but it just, things got ugly, but kind of funny. Sometimes it's nice to be a starling on my own stream and sit back and say, look at the popcorn. Where's this going to go? Because it was interesting. I'll give it that. But yeah, for those who say I don't have enough female representation, this was my most feminine, estrogen prone stream. Cat fight, chick fight. And Jasmine spoke her mind, and Dumb and Donna spoke their mind, and I'm just kind of sitting here like, huh. But no, I don't think DBF, like I said, I'm nice with him. I'll talk with him. It's nice when we talk about stupid shit like Yowies and Gigantopithecus and a guitar amp where you can download the pedal apps. That stuff is nice, and I'm polite with him, but he seems to have a whole cult. It's not even DBF himself, although DBF is not without fault because he encourages this. DBF is part of the problem. He's got orbiters, a whole freaking, the people enamored with his cult of personality, which makes no fucking sense to people like me and Dumb and Donda, but hey, it makes sense to you guys. Why? He's a nice guy. He told me I'm special to him, so I believe it. I guess if you suck the right pee-pee, you suck the right pee-pee. Yes, but thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on several times, Jasmine. And I know this is, an oldie but a goldie. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick.
Yo, why are you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee? Why are you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee? Why are you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee? Yo,
Pee-pee. Courtesy of Kevin Mebanks. I'll play it again. Why not?
Yo, why are you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee? Why are you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee? Why are you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee? Yo, pee-pee. Yo, why are you ever on DBF sucking his pee-pee?
Yo, pee-pee. One more time. It's that good.
Yo. Yo. Why are you ever on DBM sucking his pee-pee? Pee-pee. Why are you ever on DBM sucking his pee-pee? Why are you ever on DBM sucking his pee-pee? Yo, pee-pee.
Yeah, and when I was trying to tell Jasmine the story, she's like, well, you do suck his pee-pee. I'm like, okay, if that's how you feel, elaborate. But then she turns around and says, you're in love with James. You don't like DBF. He's my hero. So I couldn't make sense of what she was saying. Yeah, so Jasmine, I'm a bit critical of. And yes, Dumb and Donda, we're getting a bit petty and a bit ugly. You don't have to don't be the lesser person. Be the bigger man or woman. But it's fascinating seeing this. But I've always been, and this is what pisses me off with Dumb, if you're listening. I've always been in the pro Donna camp. I think she does you well. I've never at any point been, in fact, you were jealous. You thought I was getting a little too friendly with Donna, but I've never ever been anti-Donna. So I don't know why you lump me in with these folks when I've always been pro Donna. And I will, yes, you can call it simping, but I like Donna. She's a nice person. I think she does James well. Even Dubs, your hero. I was so mean to Dubs. Dubs was correct, Chris Dubs, when he said Dumb needs to be domesticated. He needs someone like Donna. I've always been pro Donna. I don't know why I'm lumped in with this whole you were making fun of Donna camp. No, you see how the click comes after you when the ringleader tells them second-hand, what I call second-hand hatred. I call it second-hand hatred. So now I'm actually glad this all happened, because maybe some of you kind of can maybe climb a stair, half a stair, and understand what I mean by second-hand hatred. Okay. All right. I can end this now, or we can start anew all over. Does anybody else want to come on with anything else unrelated to this shit? Does Denmark guy want to come on and say, yes, dumb, Also, while I'm at it, let me share the Foster's commercial. Listen, why not?
How to speak Australian. Salad. Beer. Foster's Australian for beer. How to speak Australian. Salad. Beer. Foster's Australian for beer.
Yes, that's a commercial I remember from when I was growing up. Okay. I'll take this guy on for like 2 minutes. I really want to talk to him. What's up, JT? What do you want to say?
What's up, Anton? How's it going?
Anton Maynard. Get my middle name too. It's Anton Maynard.
Do I get a surname?
Yeah, Ayed. Anton Maynard Ayed.
So what's up with you?
Well, I just had a nice chat with several people. And, as a Spurg, sometimes I like to observe just because I don't understand human nature very well. So I like to sit back and observe and see what's going on. And it was interesting. So that's what's up with me. What's up with you? You've been begging me to come on. I actually brought you on briefly, but James didn't want to talk to you. And I said, hey, James, you understand something real quick. When I got someone on that I'm talking to, and they're my, the person I'm speaking with, other people go by the wayside. So you weren't top priority, but I'm bringing you on now, despite my better discretion. So what would you like to talk about?
Are you going against your better judgment by letting me? I don't think you hate me as much as you let on.
No, it's not hatred. I feel like you don't see like that video I just shared. Why are you over on DBF? You don't know anything about this stuff, but you want to come in here like you're some expert. You can at least learn more, observe more. There's too much self-proclaimed know-it-allness when there's a lot of stuff you're not. For most of the people here, I don't have to explain what that video is. If I can explain it to you, then you're not really in a position to quite understand me or judge me. But okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Anton, I don't even know the video you're referring to. I don't think I even asked about it.
I know you didn't ask about it. The point is, for those who've been watching, who've been actually following my story, they know what that video is. I don't want to have to explain it to you. That's what you're actually proving my point.
Which is why I didn't ask about it, because I didn't even.
Well, that's not the point is you're clueless about a lot of these things that I've shared multiple times. It's well-established lore, if you will. And you come on like a know-it-all, and you don't even know what's going on here. So it's like, and I don't want to feel like repeating myself. So it's one of those things that the regulars would know and understand. You're not a regular, but you seem to have all the answers. So that's my gripe. But go ahead.
Well, I'm allowed to give my critique on things. I don't have to be following all the Lord.
Well, I guess you are if I decide you are. It's my channel. I'm in control of everything, like you say. So yeah, okay, but I'll let you speak. Go ahead.
Well, no, that's true. But I mean, you might like the conversation format once in a while. I don't know. It doesn't always have to be, I don't know, so gatekeepy, cock blockish.
What is it you want to share or talk about?
Well, actually, I was gonna try to. I'm not gonna say mediate, but I was gonna kind of give my input on what was going on there. But that ship sailed, so talk about whatever.
Okay, so if
I don't
you're on just for the okay, what is it you want to talk about?
I mean, I can give my critique on it, but they're not here, so it doesn't really matter anymore. I mean, if I ask you, like, who do you think has more of a valid point, Donna or Jasmine? And I feel like you're gonna side with Donna because I'm dumb.
I think Dumb and Donna got a bit ugly, and I wish they hadn't hidden away. So I can criticize them for that. But no, I support Dumb. Excuse me. No, I support Dumb and Donna on the whole. Not just because they're my buddies, but because I think, all things considered, while this got ugly, I disagree with Jasmine for multiple reasons. I think Jasmine is too enamored with what I call the cult of personality around DBF. Regardless of Dumb and Donna, I think DBF established a cult around himself. Good for him. But I think she's too biased by that. So
I would actually argue that you might be seeing it through a biased lens as well, just because you have this stigma about people forming cliques, and so you're already looking at it through that point of view. I think. I don't think that Jasmine is particular. I don't think it's really about Matt. It could be about anybody. She could be doing it to you, and I think she'd still have the same point. Point is, when a woman rejects a man, it's just improper to continue showing up around them when you know that they have feelings for you. And that's what the women were talking about, because that's from a woman's point of view.
Well, you got to ask the man himself. Dumb claims that he didn't mind Donna coming around. Whether that's true or not, Dumb made peace with the fact that Donna was going to hang out with DBF. So Dumb made peace with it. So if he's cool with it as the man, or he claims he is,
yes, and on the surface he says he's cool.
DBF himself secretly wants her coming around. Hey,
yes, that's true. That is true. But you got to ask yourself, why would he want that? Because he's still in love with the woman, and I think that's fucked up for a woman to come around a guy when she knows that the guy is still in love with her. And this crap about, oh, I'm concerned about him. Oh, he's my friend.
Let me ask you, if you were in love with a woman who rejected you, and be honest, if she still came around, wouldn't there be a small part of you that was happy to see her, even if your heart
was
right?
But there's also a part of me that knows that shit's not healthy and would want that shit away from me. See, he doesn't have...
Right. This is where I blame... say what you want about Donna. This is where I hate to say it. You got to man up. You got to say, I'm happy she still comes around because I'm still in love with her, but it's toxic. This is where strength.
Yeah, but you can't say that.
All the stuff we talk about here, this theory about women and whatnot, which isn't even the main point of my channel, but all this talk about black pill and women, this is where you as a man have to say, okay, it's hard, but I've got to.
I agree with you to a certain aspect. Yes, I do. But you're acting as if he has a choice in the matter. And the way he is broken as he is. And you talk about the same thing, like, various parts of your life have broken you in certain ways. He's a broken man. Look at him. I don't think he denies that. So, of course, he's going to allow this like fleeting, temporary sense of misguided joy to float into his stream whenever she decides to do it. But the only reason he's even allowing that is because he has nothing. Like,
right, but hold on. Even if you think Donna's behavior is inappropriate, isn't chasing her away even more inappropriate? I mean, won't that break his heart more? If all these people love DBF, they think they're standing up for him. Chasing Donna away, taking away that one little...
I'm not even standing up for DBF, really. It's not even about DBF. It's more about her.
I'm saying whether you think Donna belongs there or not, I still think DBF has to have some self-control either way, and he claims he doesn't mind. Maybe he's lying. Who knows? Maybe
it's because he's of two minds about it. I'm sure you've been of two minds about certain things too.
Right. At the end of the day, deep down in your heart, you know how you feel. I think DBF liked Donna coming around. I think a lot of these people thought they were doing their hero DBF a favor, but they weren't.
No,
That's how I am.
he did like it. Well, I'm not arguing that.
Right.
Part of him liked it, but part of him is being tormented by something he knows he's not going to have, and I think that's very fucked up especially from a woman that I think knows better. I think that was Jasmine's point. I don't think it had to be necessarily Matt that she's doing that with for that behavior to be kind of fucked up.
Well,
you know?
Do you think Donna knows better? Because I've had people.
I do
Okay.
think Donna knows better, especially as a woman. Yeah, I 100% do. Which, to Jasmine's point, I think that's what she was saying. She's saying, you know, better than that. Even though he will allow you to do it, you know that you're tormenting the guy.
Look, I says I get along with Donna. I like her. Several of DBF's cohorts have said she's an evil woman. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's fucked up. So according to
forget
them,
what everyone else is saying. What do you say?
What, I'm asking you because a lot of DBF's compatriots said Donna doesn't know what she's doing. To which I would respond, okay, if she doesn't know what she's doing, you can't fault her for it. If you think she's
correct, if she didn't, but I'm of the opinion that she does.
You are of the opinion that she knows what she's doing. Okay,
that's a guy. 100%. Yeah, I do. I think she's telling herself she's doing it for altruist motives, like you know, she's trying to help the guy. But I think the reality is she likes the attention as a woman. She enjoys being sought after by somebody like Matt, and I think in some sick way she gets some sort of gratification from it. Maybe you think I'm fucked up for saying that, or that I'm grasping at straws here. But yeah,
what I would say is, even if what you're saying is true, why would you care? Just sit back and enjoy the show. Why do you care? I mean, it's sort of like, okay, if that's what she wants, and if that's what DBF secretly wants.
Me personally, I'm not particularly invested in any of it, not on any personal level, not in any meaningful way. But I'm still going to give what my observation about it, since it's on the table anyway. Might as well. That's what I see. I think she knows what she's doing.
I feel like whether it's good or bad, hey, let them. They're all adults. Let them do their thing. I mean, I've never seen DUM stand up and say, "Donna, I don't want you." That's the video I.
He'll never do it.
You understand the video I played, which you know nothing about. This isn't new to me. For the past several years, Donna has gone to DBF rather. Donna
yes, it's been a thing, apparently.
So whether it's good or bad, it's not a shock to me. So when these people are suddenly shocked by this, I'm like, where have you been? Has anyone been paying attention? So I don't see it as a bad thing. If they all accept the situation, who cares? That's how I see it.
I think it's like the culpability. Who does the culpability lie more on? Whoever is like more cognizant of what they're doing. And I would say Matt, when it comes to that, like I said, he's a defeated man. Of course, he's going to allow that, and even probably like it on some level, because it's as close as he's going to get to what he'll never have, and that's the fucked up, tormenting part about it for him. And I think she's aware of that. I find it very, from a woman's point of view, I think it's almost impossible she wouldn't be aware of that. And to try to cover it up with like some sense of, oh, I'm trying to help the guy, I think that's bullshit. I'm not judging. I'm not any moral arbiter of like what's right or wrong here. And I think people that want to jump on like the morality trains, mostly bullshit. Like, but if you understand, you say you don't understand people that well, so maybe you're not getting as nuanced of a take on it. I don't know. I can't speak for you.
Well, no, I go to the next level, which is so what? So even if what you're saying,
right? So what? Yes.
Cares?
Ultimately, so what? Who cares, right?
Right.
Really, that's true. But these people, they want something. It seems to be the topic of discussion, right? So why are you here if you don't want to talk? So it's like,
well, let's say you're right. Donna knows that DBF is madly in love with her, and she likes the attention, and DBF loves that slither. Okay, even if you think it's kind of weird, this is how these people want to live their lives. Who cares?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're right. It's what they want to do. Who
right.
cares what anyone thinks about it, really?
Well, I don't feel what I am critical of, JT, is how these naysayers are so impassioned by this. I'm like, who cares? It seems like people are too.
I know, because you and I don't actually care, right? But on the other hand, people want something to talk about. So people.
And my talk is sit back and enjoy the show and talk about it. Don't get so in.
That is.
Yeah. But,
fucking trying to get $8 every fucking day from Todd. I mean, how's that panning out? Your goddamn therapist is gatekeeping you from getting SSI for I don't know how many fucking years now. Like,
right.
What do I need to know? Like,
we need to know about me. I'm sorry, you need to know about me. Well, when I play that video while you're on DBF sucking his pee-pee, you have no idea what the reference is. The point is the significance of this video. If I can pull it up, did I pull up the right video? Did I pull up the wrong video?
Yeah, they did say you were sucking his pee-pee. Yeah, what was that about?
exactly. What was that about? I don't feel like explaining it to you. You would know if you paid attention. No,
Do you
that
agree?
was-
Okay, ask me this. Do you agree with them that you're sucking his pee-pee?
No, this was over a year ago, man. James DUM wanted to know why I was on DBFs. I said, "How do you know I'm on DBFs?" He said, "Donna saw you there." I said, "What's Donna doing there?" I said, "What is Donna doing on DBFs?" He says, "She watches and I'm cool with it." I said, "Okay." So it was well established to me that Donna goes to DBFs. DUM knows about it and he's cool with it. That was the takeaway.
Is this when James kicked you out? Is this
No,
around the time when James kicked?
No, that came much later when James moved to Australia. And I honestly, I don't want to be an asshole. I don't feel like this is what I'm saying about, I tell my stories. I understand sometimes repetition is part of the process, but when I got to repeat everything about myself, when at least half the people here already know this shit, I don't feel like explaining all this again. No, it's not when James kicked me out. That came much later after he moved to Australia, which was only about a year ago. What I'm referencing is a little, well over a year ago. I don't feel like going on about this. It's like, it's getting tiresome. We'll talk some other time. For now, Occupational Click out.